Are you?
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Stay Cashin' Show special edition, Bracket Bible edition. We got the whole Brady bunch here. I'm gonna have to send out some tweets and some Discord messages. Bill, can you hear me?
Yes, I can for right now.
Let's go. Whenever we move Bill to his normal spot, which he likes to be in the bottom other corner where Rob is, we lose. He can't hear me. Only me. It's his dream in life to not be able to hear Tommy G. Oh, there goes Moody. We're having issues all over the place. Nothing changes, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do on today's show, I'm going to introduce the crew. Obviously, you guys know everybody. We've been fucking slaying it nonstop since Mayhem Sport. Joey, shut the fuck up already. What, really? Mute your fucking mic. And stop moving. You already got to fucking get you out of the fucking front. Siege, you go over there. I can't have that fucking eyesore flying around with his psychedelic bullshit behind him. So what we're going to do on the show today, we are going to break down the brackets. I'm going to send out a tweet and a text right now, getting everyone in here. Bill Rupp is going. Oh, Bill, you're in the middle. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can.
You want to try moving you to the right?
Leave me now. I don't know.
You leave me here?
If it works.
Right, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. We're going to break down the regions. We're going to talk a little bit about this thing right here, this little trick that I learned right now. Let me do this. Let's see if it works. Bing bong. Look at me, tech savvy. So we'll talk a little bit about the Bracket Bible, which dropped. We'll give you guys a preview of it. We're going to break down the whole entire shit and just try and get back in a rhythm here because we're going to be doing some live shows throughout the March Madness tournament. First, let me introduce the man in the one hole. Used to be Joey Van, but he already worked his way out of the one hole as he usually does when we get him a new spot or a new job. CJ Kaltenbach, the Siege. What up, Siege?
What up, Tommy? How are you?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Now you can fill some air real quick while I send these promo tweets out. Who's got background noise over there?
Now I can't hear Siege.
It's Joe. Joey's the first.
Joey,
the one.
No, Joey's on mute. Rob, it may be you.
Anyways, we killed it this
afternoon. All
right, don't worry about it. You don't need to hear Siege. Rob, can you mute? I think you got some background noise. Rob or Moody. Go on, Siege.
No, I was going to say we just absolutely slayed soccer this afternoon. A perfect 4-0 with a parlay hit per usual, which is always nice.
Bill,
into March
hold on.
Madness.
Bill, you can't hear fucking Siege. Who cares? We all can. So while he's talking, we don't need you every 7 seconds.
He's asking me a question.
He's not. Trust me, he's not. So you don't have to say it every 5 words. Does everyone out there realize that Bill can't hear Siege?
Well, I don't know what he does. I don't know what he.
So just shut the fuck
might be
up.
Saying something.
Put your little fucking headphones in and listen on your phone as a listener. Why don't you do that?
I don't want to.
Sorry, Siege, for Bill, who can't hear you, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Oh, really? He can't hear me.
Bill can't hear you.
He might be the first person in history to actually complain about that.
Yes,
so
exactly. I do think Bill is ugly. Go on.
So killed soccer this afternoon, which is perfect. Always likes having a little extra powder right before March Madness because the sportsbooks this year have some nice promos out there, which we should probably talk about. Bet 365. If your team in the first round gets up by 10 and you bet them on the money line, you win instantly. That's it. Just got to be up 10 points at any point. Can be 10-0, can be 15-5, can be 20-10, can be 25-15. You get my point. Your team's up 10.
What if it's 33-23?
Guess what, Tommy? You still win.
Oh, let's go. That's great. That's fantastic.
So that's huge for the tournament, especially like betting some underdogs. They get off to a hot start. Maybe let's say you bet Queens against Purdue because Purdue is not very good and they love to get off to slow starts. Up 10-0. Bang. Cash it.
There we go. Speaking of Purdue, let's go to the man who is all over Purdue. Absolute. Hoff, I'm going to bring you up. I think Rob's going to keep coming in and out, so let me bring you up, Hoffman. Let's go to the man who's all over Purdue. Joey is bumped again to the bottom right corner now. Joey Vam, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, buddy? Great job, Joey, by the way. I rarely say this to you, but great job on your Bracket Bible article. 20-page breakdown of Joey's brackets and all his picks and plays and everything.
Yeah, listen, they're the number 1 offense in history. And if they get to the Final Four with that offense, Good luck stopping them because it's a home game. It's 65 miles from campus. The entire state of Indiana is going to come to the Final Four to root on Purdue. I can promise you that.
All
Except
right.
for every Indiana fan who will anti-root them.
I can't hear anyone.
Bill,
I can't
just
hear
go.
Joey. It's just you now.
That's even better. Well,
Yeah,
don't worry.
bro, guys. I'll be back.
I'll bring you back in to give away the jersey.
No,
How about
I mean,
that?
there's really no point. I'll be back next time.
All right. See you later, Bill. All right. Bill's gone.
So I mean, yeah, that's the big play here. There's an angle
nipples.
where
Guys, get your shit together. Hoffman, we're staring at your nipples. And let's go the four of us. How about that? That's much better. All right. That'll work a lot better. We got the fat out. Moody, what up, my dude? You have been absolutely slaying it. Moody's gone too.
this is a great show.
This is really the only three that matter. So as long as the three of us are on, they're going to get all the content.
They might have listened to you when you were just like, the only three we need are these three. And everybody else took that super literally.
All right. We got more people showing up. Moody, what's up, buddy?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
What up? Moody, for those of you guys that don't know, Moody's new to the crew. Not super new, but for the Stay Cashin' crew, he's new to. Banged out like 150 units in his first fucking month and a half as a capper. Absolutely slaying it, Moody. You've been an amazing addition to the crew. The subs are fucking out of their minds with what you've been doing for them. But tell us a little bit about what you think for this tournament coming up.
Well, I have Iowa State winning it all. I like them mostly just because they're a tough team. They're going to be a hell of a team to get out. I can't see Arizona beating them for the third time this year. I have Arizona winning in that other region. I could have went either way with Arizona or Iowa State. I think it's going to be one of those two. And the more I break things down and go through things, the less I like Florida. And I love Florida going into it. And now I'm kind of high on Illinois. So,
all right. Well, listen, you just fucking read off, Siege, our Cracker Factor sheet. So we spent 2.5 hours. The Cracker Factor will be dropping tonight at midnight. I'll be dropping the Cracker Factor. And this is the most in-depth site, Bracket Bible, and Cracker Factor you've ever seen in your entire life. Me, Siege, and Joey spent, 2 full hours?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Researching the race of everyone's moms. Right? So we literally went through the top 15 teams, and we have a team on the Cracker Factor, which I'm going to save. The Cracker Factor's won 3 straight national champions, by the way. 3 years in a row, the Cracker Factor has predicted the national champion, and it has nothing with stats, nothing to do with data, just strictly the key to the Cracker Factor is you want a super half cracker, so a super halfer, we call them, as your lead scorer, which Florida had last year, Clayton. You want at least 2 other crackers in the lineup, which there's a couple teams that do. Iowa State beat one of them, Moody. And you want a nice mix of black and white throughout the rest. So you want some crackers and some blackers mixed throughout. But we also have new terms, Rob, that we just added this year. We have alpha crackers, which are crackers from overseas, like Serbian shit, who grew up with their countries getting bombed. We got super halfers, which are half white, half black. Now, keep in mind, if you are half white and half black, this thread that I'm about to drop tonight at midnight breaks down exactly all the celebrities, actors, and athletes in the world who are half black, half white, and you will fall to understand how talented it is. But it has to be black dad, white mom. It cannot be white mom, black dad. That is an inverse, reverse halfer, and those do not pay off in the tournament. So we break that whole down. That'll be dropping at midnight. Rob, what up, motherfucker?
Rob, you're muted.
What's up? What's up? It's that time. The madness begins.
Let's go, Robbie. Let's go. Let's get this in. So we're going to break down all these brackets, guys. Before we do, let me give you guys a quick preview while people are filing in. And then we're going to go. Which region you want to start with? Start with the East?
Yeah, I probably should just start with the East.
Start with the East in the top left. All right. Before we do that, let me show you the Bracket Bible that most of you have purchased. We had hundreds and hundreds of Bracket Bibles that have been bought. Normally, it's a Google Doc. So let me see if I can pull up the prior Bracket Bible real quick. Normally, this is just a Google Doc with a bunch of words in it, a bunch of shit, and people love it. And we sell fucking 1,000 of them every year. But this was the prior Bracket Bible. Wait till you see what the fuck is going on here at 4 Deep. So let me share screen here. Share screen. Let me go Google Doc. I just love that I know how to do this. So this has been the bracket Bible of years past that everyone loved. And it is just words on top of words. And this will all populate. You can just say it's just a running fucking mess of words and information. Okay. Now let me show you the current bracket Bible. Stop screen share. Re-screen share. Share screen. And we're going to break this down on the show here. So this cost a lot of money, a lot of time. For those of you wondering where I've been on Twitter, I've been here. I've been helping build this. Now, I am not the tech guy behind it, but 90% of the content is mine. Tanner, my boy, did this. So this is the 12th annual Bracket Betting Bible. You can see here, just to start, we added a data hub this year, right here. So this is Matchup Explorer. So you can go to the games on any specific day, click on Ohio State TCU. It's going to break down exactly what your KenPom net, KenPom defense, point percentage, player data. My computer's running a little bit slow here because we have the new one in the other room. But you'll see all the players here for both teams. You can go to the matchup analyzer where you pick 2 teams. Joey, give me 2 teams. Actually, who was it? Moody. You wanted to know Iowa State, right? And Arizona. Yep. So let's do Arizona and Iowa State. Bang. You can set that exact matchup, see what that matchup looks like when you're filling out your brackets or making your bets. And then obviously you can go to the player data for each of those teams. And then if you scroll down, we have the Player Explorer, which is showing you which teams are elite at what positions, above average, average, below average, undersized, which are guard heavy, which are big heavy. That's just the data hub. We have the Cracker Factor coming soon. We have the 10 Tom Manments. These are, this one right here is the committeeits. So we have all the fuck-ups from the tournament. So let's go through this first. Let's go through the committeeits and the bracket fuck-ups before we get started. I have St. John's as the number 1 committeeits. Siege. St. John's has to travel 3,000 miles back from their games this week to go run into fucking Duke. So they took St. John's. They gave them a fucking 5 seed, which I think is insane. After going 19-1 their last 20 and winning the Big East and beating UConn twice. Put them on a 5-line. Siege, I don't think you had a major problem with that. But the problem is they're in the East, which they're the best 5, so you put them in the East. But they're playing in fucking San Diego. So St. John's is playing in San Diego. Kansas, who's the 4 seed, is also playing in San Diego. So, Siege, these 2 teams have to go out to California, then fly back and run into fucking Duke.
I mean, whoever got in Duke's region was going to feel screwed. Like, that's just the nature of the beast, right? Like, if you get Duke, you're in trouble. So,
especially if you have to fly 3,000 miles out and 3,000 miles back, all within a 5-day period to play them.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's great for me.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, honestly, St. John's has to win 2 games for that to matter. So I'd focus on that too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, or Kansas. One of them is going to win 2 games.
Yeah. I mean, I think
whoever the fuck comes out of San Diego is doing it.
Yeah, it's not a great draw.
Moody and Rob, you got any takes on this?
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah. Man, I love St. John's, but I have them to the Sweet 16 against Duke, and I have them losing there. Duke's not my favorite, but I think that's just going to be a tough matchup for them. So I do have Duke squeezing by them in the Sweet 16.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyone else have a take on Johnny?
I'm the same way. Like, I just don't see him scoring enough to keep up with Duke. But that's if they get by Kansas. But they also have a hard first-round matchup. I mean,
yeah, UNI is probably the best 12 seed.
I've got first half under on that already. That thing's going low.
It's not that they're the best 12 seed. It's just that stylistically, they could be a problem for the Johnnies because they can keep them out of transition. One of the St. John's problems all year, which seems like they've had a remedy to it, the last month of the year, is they don't have a true point guard. So if the game becomes a true grind and UNI is able to slow them down and make this a 60, 70 possession game, the Johnnies can lose round 1. It's possible.
I think Northern Iowa's inability to make free throws is going to come back to bite them.
Northern Iowa has warts, and St. John's, everyone says this about them every year. They don't have a point guard. They don't have a point guard. Kadari Richardson was playing point guard for them last year. This is a tough, grind-out team that's won 19 out of 20 and just put their dick in fucking UConn's mouth and jammed it down the back of their fucking throat. And trust me, UConn's a lot tougher than UNI. So I'm not worried about that. Vanderbilt, I'm going to just read through these real quick. Vanderbilt got fucked the same way the Johnnies did on some level. Florida and Duke's road to the finals, I feel crazy. I think they're very difficult, actually. I mean, Florida is going to be running right into Vandy, who just beat them twice, or just beat them and almost beat them the other time. And Duke's going to be running right into the Johnnies in the Sweet 16. So I feel like the committee just went out there and wanted 2 Final Four games in the Sweet 16, so they forced that. Miami playing a road game as a 7 seed. Joey or Siege, I think you were the one talked about that for a second. Miami's got to go to Missouri to play Missouri as a 7 seed.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, I mean, I've heard it all the last 3 days. It's been a one-way traffic of all these fans from Columbia, Missouri coming to St. Louis. Like, every hotel was kind of just like half booked. They're all fully booked now. I have a strong feeling that this is going to be a very strong Missouri crowd, which probably hurts Purdue just as much as Miami, because they will be quite happy to root against Purdue any chance they get.
Joey, how do you feel about Purdue possibly playing a road game?
I don't care.
Of course you don't care.
Yeah.
They could be playing the NBA All-Stars and Joey be like, Purdue's fine.
Now, Purdue is number 1 in the country in neutral floor play this year. Number 1.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me show you something there since you're speaking of that. I'm going to show you a piece of the Bracket Bible. They're called Location, Location, Location. And you will see on the bottom here, Joey, there's a section. There's so much shit in here, I can't even get it right. It's called Neutral is the New Troll. Okay? And I did a whole breakdown in the Bracket Bible about why neutral court data is the dumbest thing to look at ever. Because when is the neutral court data played? When were all those neutral court games?
Early.
Who gives a fuck about
You mean when they beat
October?
Texas Tech by
Who gives a
30
fuck what
with
happened in
JP
October?
Toppin?
Who gives a fuck what happened in October? Do you? Think about it. Like,
It's
right?
not
Like,
the same team. Not the same team.
Especially in college where you're starting a whole new team over every year. I told you guys St. John's when you were all panicking about St. John's early in the year. I said, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. You'll come together. It's a Patino team, and they came together. So I don't give a shit about that. So I undervalue the neutral courts. UCLA is a 7 seed. I don't agree with that, especially if they're going to be getting their guys back. St. Mary's is a 7. I thought was a little disrespectful. Texas Tech shouldn't be a 5 if UNC is a 6. SMU sent to Ohio for a road game against Miami, Ohio. That's going to be taking place next. We're going to talk about that in a second. Rob, if you could just mute when you're not talking, just got a tiny bit of background noise. Thank you, brother. I don't think UConn is a 2 seed. How the fuck is you? And then you guys jump in on all these things I'm mentioning here. UConn being a 2 seed after getting fucking mollywopped by St. John's and losing 4 of their last 11.
You don't. Tommy pretends that the first 2 months of the season don't exist for the resume.
They don't. They don't.
They do exist for the resume.
They don't fucking matter at all.
They don't matter when they matter when if that's the case, Notre Dame would have been the football national champions.
And they
matter.
And they matter. Siege. And they should have been. Was Notre Dame not a top 12 team by the end of the year?
They were a top 4 team.
So why the fuck were they not in? Because the beginning of the year don't fucking matter.
Well, it did matter. It clearly mattered.
It matters. But then every year the committee comes out and says, this year we're going to value the late season wins a lot more.
No, Tommy, they've never said that. I don't know where you've gotten this in your head.
Yeah, you made that up.
Ever.
You're making that up. That never was said.
The wins against Florida and Illinois pushed them over to the 2 line.
I agree with Siege.
And at Kansas, and neutral floor winning against BYU.
Seed.
They are.
All right. Well,
Yes,
God, they'll be
they
out.
are. Yes,
they may
they
not
are.
make it to the fucking second weekend.
Tommy, you have to understand that St. John's loss. That's a St. John's home game. Like that matters too.
They lost by 25 wire to wire.
It doesn't matter.
It matters. It matters.
It doesn't.
Listen, I was
What
at
about the 32-point win at home against St. John's they had? Why doesn't that matter?
That was an aberration. That didn't matter.
Oh, so the 20-point neutral court win after that didn't. Okay, got it.
That didn't matter. But Hoff, we were at the bar. Me and Hoffman sat courtside at the fucking St. John's game, and I went to the bar afterwards when you went home, and I was at the bar just talking shit to UConn fans. Trust me, it mattered to them. They wanted blood, they wanted revenge for last year. It mattered to that team, and they got mollywopped. And then the last one, I'll let you guys take over from here. Oklahoma getting fucked. I mean, listen, the committee, everyone's bragging about how great a job the committee did this year. Did they do a great job, or did all the bubble teams just fucking lose, Siege?
Yeah,
all the bubble teams fell out.
Yeah, I mean, I think they kind of screwed. I think the Mountain West got screwed. Like I watched a lot of Mountain West this year. That. That's not a one bid league.
San Diego,
They
sorry,
always
not being in.
They always get screwed. Mountain West.
I'm just like, that was just not a one-bid league. Whether you want to take New Mexico with their head-to-head wins against VCU and against they had Santa Clara. Like, they won those games on the floor, neutral site or road, and it's like, nah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I was just like, I was like, come on. Like, yeah. I felt like they got a raw deal, but.
And we got a lot of people in here, so you got, like, I'm talking on the mic. Just jump in when you want to say something. Guys.
I mean, let me jump in on Oklahoma then.
Just go. Just talk.
The last month of the season, I mean, they took down Vanderbilt at Vanderbilt, destroyed the bubble team Auburn, won 6 of their last 7 games, beat Missouri, who's in, beat Texas, who's in, beat Texas A&M, who's in.
How about Joey? How about NC State and Texas? NC State and Texas finishing with like 18 and 19 wins, didn't even get to 20, and lost 10 of their last 12 combined, and they both got in.
I mean, how does Oklahoma not get in?
You could argue Oklahoma was a top 5 hottest team in the country in the last 7 games.
Honestly, then don't lose to freaking.
You can't say that.
Who do they lose
if
to
you're
in the
Texas or NC State, don't lose to everyone you played in the last fucking week and a half.
They did have a bad loss to Arizona State.
Everyone has a bad.
South Carolina is a disaster.
South Carolina is bad.
Oh, they go through Texas and NC State and all these other teams. They had the same.
But at the end of the year, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Like, when you go like 0-3 at home against Quad 1, and you go 3-5 away, and like 1-2, like, and you're 6-5 against Quad 2, like. Just
but as you know, Siege, first half doesn't matter. Only thing that
matters. These were conference losses. They lost at home to Texas.
It was a layup to make fun of it. Yeah. Only the last 7 games matter. All right. So, anyone else have any gripes with what?
Also, Oklahoma non-conference strength of schedule 345th. That's literally what kept them out.
I mean, listen. The funniest thing yesterday, do you know in that Howard game where I told you I liked Howard in the whole world? By the way, I loved Prairie View today. Should have just bet him straight. We still got him in the max bet with SMU after this. But
yeah, I was actually going to post the other side of that game, and then you were so confident. I was like, yeah, I'll stay away.
Bro, this team.
Tommy, I snuck in Prairie View. I didn't want to post it, but I definitely snuck in.
If you guys read my write-up, it was the nuts. Because first of all, you got Horn, who's a fucking just fucking bucket every time he touches the ball. But this team changed their whole entire style. They moved, what's the fuck kid's name? I forget his name. Into the starting role, and this team just took off from that point on. So that was a big factor there, and the books couldn't catch up to that because the books were looking at the whole season. The system looks at what? The last 7 games, and that's when they've been elite, and that's where we got our edge on Vegas in this one. So let me just run through this real quick here. Location. We got the Cracker Factor. We got the Committeeits, the 10 Tom Manmints. You have to read this, guys, if you're going to be betting in March. This is all about location, guards, leaning into the drain cloggers. We have
the last one's the most important on there. Can we scroll up to the last one on that list?
On which one? The 10 Tom Manmints?
Yeah, the very last one.
Eat your hedgies?
That one.
Eat your hedgies.
Yes.
We're talking about live betting and hedging, yes.
Yes. This is the time of year to do it, especially if you've got those. But you don't need to do that necessarily if you got that pregame lock. But if you don't, like you're betting on DraftKings or something, I'm telling you, it's called March Madness for a reason. Madness.
Let me go back to you guys real quick before we go. Give me some other gripes, Rob.
Every day during the conference tournaments, it happened 3 to 4 times a day. You should have been hedging, and we got capped.
Dude, 99% fucking like winners that we were hedging, but you could tell the people in the chat who didn't, right? Like our hardcore crew that's been with us for years knows what makes us different than every other site out there, guys, is everyone you see on this. If you go in the chat, the guys you see on here post more than the subs. Like we're in there all day and all night telling people, hedge, do this, do that. And then right, Moody, every once in a while, right when the game ends, you see the one jerk off come out of left field 10 minutes later. Like, oh, fucking, they blew it. Because they didn't hedge, because they were fucking hanging out with their fat wife and their ugly kids instead of watching the game.
Easiest sport to hedge in. It's there. It's right there.
I mean, listen, the time to hedge, and you can see it says it in there. The time to hedge is when you want to hedge the least. Okay. Then you can see we go down. But here's my system versus KenPom. So I ranked all my teams. Here's my system rankings. Here's the KenPom rankings, my top sleepers, my top fades according to my rankings in KenPom. I even by hand, Siege, I did this, broke down this section. 11 is the new 12. You can see here, everyone talks about the 12 versus 5, right? No one talks about the 11, which has a far higher win percentage and dollar value than the 12. The 11s have won at a 44% clip since 2000. The 12s have won at a 42% clip. And if you look right here, I don't know if you can see in this area here, this was the mid-major boom from 2008 to 2015. You see there's gray lines. Can you see my cursor on there too?
I can't see the cursor, but I can see the rest of it. Yeah.
Okay, you can see all that in the middle. You can't see my cursor?
Oh, now I can. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So right in here, this is when the mid-majors went batshit, when they really started bringing them up. If you look at the beginning, 12s never beat 5s. Then in this 08 to 2015 Drew era, they were winning 3 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4. But look after that. The 12s came back down to earth. The last 2 years, we had 2 12s come through. The 11s,
a lot of that is this. Can I hop in, Tommy?
Yeah, go.
A lot of that is this committee actually got better at seeding the mid majors.
Yes,
like between 2008 through 2015,
they were just making them all fucking.
They just kind of did it by conference strength, and they didn't actually look at the teams.
And you know what they weren't doing, Siege? They weren't letting them in. So there was never an at-large mid-major ever, right? And they literally would take like the 12th blue blood before even like a Mountain West school, right? They considered those all mid-majors. They considered everything. So since then, it's normalized.
Yeah, I kind of agree with y'all. I mean, I definitely agree with y'all, but I'm telling you, NIL has a lot to do with this too. It's changing the foundation of this.
Yep, NIL is a big part of when we start breaking this down. I've never been chalkier in my life, but it makes me absolutely disgusted.
Something interesting here for the 8-9 seeds: 51% win rate over the last 26 years for the 9 seed over the 8 seed. So those lines are usually pretty close too.
Such a hard time pushing over a Cinderella this year, but I have one that I like.
Okay. Do you want
I have one of the top 4, like top 16 teams, like not making it to the Sweet 16. It's kind of ridiculous.
SMU was one of my love children who I really thought could make a run with Edwards coming in. But for those of you betting the next game, Edwards is out. And it looks like he's going to be out all weekend. You said, right, Joey?
Yeah, they're skeptical he could play the next game.
All right. So then we have the conference tourney recap in here where I basically talk about what the major.
And by the way, I would rule them out because I have a feeling that they knew they were on the bubble and lied about his status just to get him in.
Exactly. They did. You can see here the conference tourney recap, basically talking about what we learned from Florida, Duke, Michigan. Anyone have any takeaways here? I had that Michigan looks a little vulnerable now. Florida looks like they're not immortal. Vandy's a threat. Iowa State is back.
I think we should just start going region by region, or we'll be here.
You want to do that? All right. So let's go to the East region here. I'm not going to give you all my stuff. I'm going to pull this down in a second, but I'll show you my East. And let me just finish this off. So you can see I broke down every region with full write-ups about all of them. Then you're going to have my futures bets, which are all listed in here. You're going to have Calcutta tips. You're going to have Survivor tips. Then you have the daily bets. Then you have the capper bracket overviews, which are all going to be loaded for the guys. I mean, guys, you're never going to see anything with more content than that Bracket Bible has. And on top of that, it gets updated daily. Daily. I'm updating this thing with articles and stuff, and the guys are all in there. So go to winnable.com/Bible. You guys see it all over my Twitter. Winnable.com/Bible. Use code $50. You can see it on the bottom. Code $50. You get $50 off the Bracket Bible. And that doesn't auto-renew or anything. That's just for the thing. So you're going to be all good on that. And then you also get a free week of our Discord. Make sure you're in the Discord. All the live bets are going to be in the Discord. All the chat's going to be in the Discord. So once you get your one-time passcode for the Bracket Bible, you'll see right here at the top. Just show this one last thing, and then we'll get going. Right here at the top, boom, of the Mayhem Sports Bracket Bible. Welcome message. Click this. So right now you can't get into this. So if you go to bracketbible.com, you can't get in. You got to sign up, and then we're going to send you a personalized passcode. Right here, free week of Discord. You just click that, and it'll bring you right to our page. You can't see it because it's not screen sharing. Brings you right to our page and charges you $0. All right? So go do that. All right, guys, let's go through the regions now one by one. Don't give all your bets away, but do give some leans and maybe a bet or two. Let's start with the East. Siege, kick it off with you.
Yeah, I mean, the top half.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette real quick, so you break it down and then kick to the guys.
Okay. I mean, the top half is quite simple. You know why Tommy's going for a smoke right now? Because Duke's going to smoke the top half of this region. No disrespect to these teams. Even St. John's and Kansas are strong teams, but Duke is just on a different level than these teams. And especially there's no team at the top that's going to speed up Duke. Like the Duke I'm worried about is someone tries to speed them up. But they're just playing slow team after slow team after slow team in this top half. And you're not going to beat Duke playing Duke's game. So for me, the top half is just Duke's going to run through. Honestly, like Ohio State, TCU, flip a coin. Kansas, St. John's, flip a coin. Like it's kind of like if you want to get tricky, like I think Kansas is probably going to be underpicked in your pool just because St. John's is pretty popular. A lot of buzz about them, just won the Big East tournament. So I think you're going to see a bunch of buzz about St. John's over Kansas. So like if you're playing a larger pool tournament, Kansas over St. John's is a nice 4-5 to take. But honestly, for me, the top half is super boring. I'll kick it over to Rob. He's nodding, so I like that. Maybe he'll say something nice. Rob, you're on mute.
Yeah, I mean, in my East, I'm all chalk. The only upset I have is I do have St. John's beating Kansas and playing Duke in the Sweet 16. So that everything else, I'm chalk all the way. Duke, I think Duke just rolls through the East. So
yeah, the top half of the East for sure is pretty weak. Joey, you're on mute, Joey.
There we go. We already mentioned it. I really like UNI. They gave up 61 points a game this year. They played St. Mary's the 5, who plays a similar grinded out style to St. John's, maybe a little less athletic, but they have better 3-point shooting than St. John's has. I think UNI could possibly beat these guys. I mean, the line went from 11.5 to 9. That wasn't an accident. You know, obviously some sharp guys like UNI as well. I think the Johnnies could be in trouble. This is just a really bad stylistic matchup. I picked them to beat St. John's in my bracket. I will be betting it as well. I have Kansas in the Sweet 16. I think that could be interesting. I saw a stat showing how important Caleb Foster is to that Duke team and his on and off splits compared to their current starting 5. I mean, they're more of a top 25 team with those guys as opposed to fully healthy. They're the best team in the country, and it's not close. So I'm going to be interested to see how that matchup pans out. I do think you see Duke get toppled there. I am not taking it in my bracket just because I do think Boozer is just too good at the end of the day. He's one of the most efficient players in NCAA history. And we'll see what happens. I think they eventually match up with UConn in the Elite Eight. And
let's get to the bottom. We'll get to the Joey. Don't spoil the bottom. Don't call it Joey. Hoffman, you got to take.
Yeah, the most important player for Duke in this region for me is going to be Dame Sarr. His defense is going to need to be good against some of these guards, and I think he's going to be able to handle them. Like, I don't see Darling as a threat for him. I would love to see him guard Peterson just to see how that would look, but he's probably the best perimeter defender in the country, and I don't see any of those guards at the top half giving them an issue with him guarding him.
All right, sounds good. Hoffman, if you're not talking, if you don't mind muting, just a bunch of background noise there. Moody, What do you got?
Yeah, I'm just hoping that we get a Michigan State UConn matchup in the 16. That's going to be
that's the bottom.
Awesome.
We haven't done top. We're on the top.
We're in the East, right?
The top of the East. The top half.
Top of the East.
You can go to the bottom. It's going to take us 3 hours if we do it like that. That's fine.
Yeah,
Go to the bottom, Moody. Go to the bottom.
So I'm just hoping for that matchup, but I think UConn finally gets everything together, and I love them for this region. The injuries, I think, is what's going to bring Duke in. UConn is a tough team. That offense is different. It's difficult. If you haven't seen them, the teams that play them all the time, they're used to them, and they play them tougher. But like when you see them for the first time, those younger kids on Duke, I think they're going to struggle a little bit, and I think it's going to be just enough to take them out. I'm not giving any more bets. That's it.
Yeah, I gotta say, I have my hottest take in the bottom here. I don't like Michigan State at all. I don't think they're as good as people think they are, and I think they have a very tough stylistic matchup, whether it's Louisville or South Florida. And I personally think it's South Florida. I even before the Mikel Brown news, I was very high on this South Florida team, and I personally think they match up quite well against Michigan State. Michigan State struggled in these fast tempo games all season, whether it be Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois. You speed them up and you shoot some threes, they really get nervous. And South Florida shoots threes at a 44% clip, And Tommy, I know you're not great at math, but 3 points is worth more than 2.
It is.
And
It
if
is.
Michigan
I do know
State
that.
tries
I
to
do know
just
that.
play 2 for 3 the whole game, I think they could be in trouble. I think Michigan State doesn't see the second weekend. This is the one team that I'm basically taking out before the Sweet 16 of the top 12.
I was close to that. My sneaky team, you can see what I just posted in here. I mean, maybe my favorite person ever. I don't know if we know each other, Josh, but you're my favorite person. Villanova logo, which is my school, and UCLA is sneaky. I'm in with you, brother. Do we have any word, Joey, on UCLA and their bodies getting back?
They'll be available.
They are, right? That's what I heard.
Okay,
All right.
available. So yeah, Edwards
dude,
was
watch out, boy. Watch out, boy. If they're getting
Edwards
rolled
was
back.
available for SMU. How
No.
that turn out?
Now they're already in. So if they're saying it now, there's no reason really.
The SMU's been in for 2 days and they just ruled him out this morning.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's not
And
bad.
a dent. I'm sorry, I've never heard of a calf string solving itself in 5 days, which is what UCLA is trying to sell us. I'm not buying it.
All right, maybe you're right. Well, I mean, listen, this is why you got to buy the bracket Bible so that you are.
If UCLA was healthy, though, I'd love them, but I don't think they are.
Yeah, UCLA is sneaky if healthy. Keep in mind. Now, UCF's also a nasty team, so UCF is a problem. You just don't know which UCF's going to show up. So you get the bad UCF, they're going to lose by 30. You get the good UCF, and all of a sudden they can win by 10. But UCLA is a sneaky team. If you guys are looking for some Calcutta picks, one of the biggest things for me in Calcutta is finding teams that have what I believe to be a week 2. So me and Moody, I believe it was Moody at UConn, are on the opposite side of the UConn thing. I may just have a bias, though, because I'm such a big St. John's guy, and I just watched us just eviscerate them again. But I personally think UCLA's got legs here. And if you can get St. John's to knock off Duke, Duke is banged up. They're going to need – I mean, they're probably almost definitely without Foster, right, Huff?
Yeah, Foster's not going to – I don't see him playing until the Final Four, if that.
And what about Gongba?
He's not going to play the first game. They already said that.
So, I mean, that's enough for me.
I would
Because if you're
assume
not
he's
gonna
not
play
going
the
to
first
play the
game-
first weekend. They're not going to need him for the first weekend,
Right.
so I would just get him healthy and
Ohio
get him
State,
back.
TCU, both those teams are
They don't
fucking
need
right
him
now.
for that. They don't. Need
They'll beat them. They'll beat them, but I don't know. You're going to need him for St. John's, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, that's what. They're going to need him for St. John's or Kansas. So I would just take it day by day right now and see where they're at.
Joey, I was outside. What's your take on the East? Did you do it yet?
Yeah. So
If you did
Like
it
I
already, don't
said-
do it again.
Yeah,
Don't
he-
worry about
yeah, he
it.
did-
All
yeah.
right, all
I
right.
did. I
Rob.
did. I mentioned the upset.
I don't need it.
on my
That's all right.
website.
I talk to you every
Yeah.
day. It's for these guys.
Yeah.
Rob, what's your take on the East?
I did everybody, Tommy.
Oh, you did everyone? All right, perfect.
Moody was the last one.
All right, look at you, Siege. You run a tight ship in here, my dude. You run a tight fucking ship. I like it. Let's go down below now to the south. First of all, let me do this. Kansas has to play a road game against Cal Baptist, by the way, for those of you that don't know that. I know a lot of people didn't realize that.
Well, that's
Granted,
just
Cal
they were
Baptist,
the last of the 4 seats, so they got the
it
last
still
of the venue
doesn't
picks.
matter. They shouldn't be playing Cal Baptist thousands of miles from home in California. That's
What
insane.
did you want? Hawaii? Like
I want
I'm
them not to play. I want to just make them play Hawaii. Yeah. Why not just swap Hawaii and Cal Baptist? They're both going to lose anyway.
I think the committee knows what they were doing
What?
with this bracket.
Yeah. Why not just fucking not have Kansas play a road game? How hard is that? Swap Hawaii and Cal Baptist.
I mean, Hawaii and California is probably not much better.
It is, Siege. Cal Baptist can fucking drive.
It's
there.
also got like
Hawaii's
it's
got-
also
Hawaii's an
it's also like
island,
a small
Siege.
school. Like
All right, well,
Hawaii
Hawaii's
is like
an
a whole
island,
state.
Siege. Unless they planned on swimming there, they got to get on a plane. And if you got to get on a plane, it's a road game. So that's
I mean,
little bit-
there's a lot of people that will
don't
support
siege
Hawaii
your
and
way out of
California.
this one. Don't siege you out of this one. Let's go to, especially in San Diego. There are a lot of. I actually had sex with a Hawaiian out in
Wow.
San Diego.
Tommy, did you just see that move on the Miami Ohio game? It just moved 30 cents off the money line everywhere, pretty much.
I'm waiting for SMU to get down early, hopefully, and
Yeah.
then hit SMU. For those of you that took the max bet, we got half of it live. What happened to fucking Whitlock today? Just didn't show up. Never got off the bus
Yeah,
for Lehigh. Just dude's been
lights
dropping
were
like
too bright.
Dude's been dropping 30 a game, went 0 for 7 in the first half. Let's go down to the South region here. Let's start this off with you, Joey. What do you think?
I mean, this was a big part of my article, the South region. I have Houston ranked as my number 1 team in this region. Large reason being if they get to the Sweet 16, that game's in the Toyota Center. They get to the Elite Eight, that game's in the Toyota Center. It's 10 miles from campus. They're going to have the entire state of Texas in that stadium rooting them on. It's ridiculous. I can't believe it. And, I mean, we might get a national title rematch in the Elite Eight. It's exciting to see. I think the only three teams you really need to pay attention to are Florida, Illinois, and Houston. Those are the only three teams, in my opinion, can truly win this region.
Okay. Siege, go to you.
Yeah, I talked about it in my Reddit for the Bible, basically how the one seeds basically like just got absolute cakewalks to the Elite Eight, all four of them. With all due respect to Vanderbilt, they're not shooting 60% from three again against Florida. Like, it's just not.
In mind, the first time they played Florida, it was like 98-94. Like,
Yeah,
Florida has a Vandy problem. They have a Vandy problem. Even last year.
I'm honestly not sure that Vandy's going to get there. I think that Nebraska is being very underrated here. This is my favorite 4-5. That's not really an upset 4-5 pick. Everyone's going to pick Vandy. They're underseeded. Vandy's going to be the talk of every show. Nebraska's a good basketball team. I understand they had a tough stretch down the end, but they're a good team, and that's a team that can outshoot Vanderbilt. And that's a team that can force Vanderbilt to turn the basketball over. So I actually like Nebraska in this spot against Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt has no gimme against McNeese. I understand this is not the same McNeese team as last year, but anytime that I see a fast team that wants to shoot threes play a slow, grinded out team that wants to play inside the arc, I immediately worry that there's upset potential there, because all it takes is your threes not to go early. You fall down 8. McNeese's trap defense gets you. The pressure starts getting to you, and now you're in a game. And I understand that this is not the same McNeese team as last year. I want to emphasize that again. Will Wade's not there. I understand that, but this
Amir
is a team
Khan is though.
Amir Khan, yeah, the boom
He's
bust
there.
guy.
Yo, he matters, dude. He matters.
I think this is a McNeese team that could definitely cause Vanderbilt some problems, and everyone's just ready to hand them into the Sweet 16. And I can't quite get there, honestly, with this Vanderbilt team. I get it. They're coming in hot, but how many times have we seen the hot team just absolutely no-show in round one and they're gone? Especially in this 4 or 5 seed line. Like, they play over their heads, and everyone thinks that's the new baseline, and then they play a poor game. So I'm a little bit down on Vanderbilt.
Never won a March Madness game, as a lot of you guys probably saw on the bracket breakdown. But no wins ever for Nebraska. I do like the Nebraska team a little bit. I'm going to give my quick rundown, then I'm going to kick to Robin, Moody, and Hoffman. I'm going to go get Bill Rupp, who's giving away the Mikal Bridges jersey. So we're going to bring Bill in to give away the Mikal Bridges jersey. Go to my Twitter right now. I just sent a tweet. It says, like this tweet below ASAP. Like the tweet that's quote tweeted. So the one under it, not the tweet with the jersey on it, the one under it. So I'm going to retweet that one right now again. So like that tweet. It's got 144 likes on it. I'll have 170 by the time you see it. That one. Okay. The one that has the jersey on it. And we're going to give away an autographed Mikal Bridges jersey. As you see, me and Bill have been having a fucking field day. We're going to be on the Bracket Bible site. We're going to be launching live shows and auctions. And I bought, how about this bad boy? Speed Flex fucking TJ Watthoff. You like that bad boy?
Yeah, well, one of those helmets on that shelf is mine. So if that goes away, we're going to have a problem. Yeah.
No, I'm not auctioning this shit off. You out of your mind? Justin Jefferson, Speed Flex. I got Jim Kelly. Todd, you're an old head like me. Jim Kelly, Buffalo Bills autographed helmet. How about that bad boy right there? And then 100 others over there. So me and Bill have been buying like crazy. So we got tables and tables of shit over there.
Do you have my CD Lamb helmet still, too?
That's still downstairs. Yeah, everything's over there. CD Lamb's over there. Namath is over there.
I can see Hoffman. He is so concerned about his helmet's just disappearing.
No.
Yeah, I had my Jets helmet in place of yours. The autograph. This is autographed by the whole 69
helmet. If that helmet has survived now, it's good. Tommy's moved 3 times.
No, it's my other place. The other place was when I had a 6-bedroom, 5-bedroom.
Yeah, I was worried at it at the other place.
And I was having fucking orgies at that place. Yeah, that's when you had to worry about it. Now I'm a good boy. So my take on the South here, Houston, no cracker factor, no chance. Every year they get eliminated because they got no cracker factor. They're going nowhere. You need a white guy or 3. You cannot win without a white guy in March Madness. It's been proven. I'm going to drop the data at midnight. It's been fucking proven. Every one of the last 11 champions since I've been starting tracking the Cracker Factor has had to have a killer white boy. So Houston's been eliminated by Tommy G. Illinois, who you mentioned earlier, Moody, shocked with their Cracker Factor. I was shocked with their Cracker Factor. A lot better than we thought, right, Siege? We didn't think they had a half cracker up at the top.
Yeah, but they also have I'm curious to see how they finally grade it out for you, because you mentioned earlier that there's something you don't want, and they might have that.
Yeah,
so I'm curious to see how they grade it out.
You'll have to tune in at midnight. To see. I do think Troy is sneaky. I like this Vanderbilt team. Obviously, Iowa, insane Cracker Factor. Should be good versus Clemson. But I do have Florida coming out of this bracket. I can see it not happening. Illinois is a major threat. Vanderbilt's a threat if they face them. Iowa's a threat. The road is not easy. Prairie View is not going to be a problem. But Iowa, Vandy, Illinois, and then St. John's to get to the final, or Duke, that's going to be tough. But I got Florida coming out of this region. I got Illinois making a deep run. I got VCU beating North Carolina. But don't sleep on Idaho versus Houston. They're not going to beat Houston at all. But I think they cover that game. I like this Idaho team.
That's a game that you're going to turn on with 8 minutes to go, and Idaho's going to be within 5 because they're going to get hot from 3. I talked about it, a tempo game. Like, Houston's one of the slowest teams in the country. Idaho wants to play a bit faster, and 47% of their shots are threes. If they're going in, we've seen them against Houston multiple times this year. Teams that they should beat hang around or beat them, but just shooting all from 3.
But yeah,
everyone loves a big country white boy, Siege. Everyone loves it. And that's what Idaho has.
Or what's going to happen is Idaho's threes are not going to go in early. They're going to go down 18-4, and they're going to lose 79-2.
Yep, so that is exactly how that works, Tommy.
Yeah. I mean, Houston does not have an easy matchup because I think they get St. Mary's in the second round, and St. Mary's is going to take them to the cleaners if they don't watch it. I mean,
if they play Texas A&M, buckyball versus that slow Houston team. Oh boy,
Houston just does not have a road. They don't have a path.
Honestly, it's a tough path. Like, if they get St. Mary's, like, that's no gimme. Texas A&M is a tempo disaster, and then they play Illinois,
and then Florida, and then Duke, and then Arizona, or whoever the fuck else comes. I mean, that's just Houston ain't going nowhere. This ain't the same team as it's been in years past. And Sampson usually can't get over the top anyway. Robin Moody, talk about yours. Let me go get Bill to give away some shit.
Oh man, this is the one side that I actually am not chalk heavy, and I know that Siege don't like it, but man, I think Vanderbilt's hot right now, and I like to see them all the way through to the Final Four. So I do have Houston squeaking by and playing them, but I think by the time Houston gets to Vanderbilt, they are going to be spent, and there's some crackers on there. They're going to be the Cracker Factor.
Yeah, I've seen Vanderbilt play bad so many times, and I just think people are forgetting like how bad Vanderbilt is when they play bad. Like they played bad a bunch of times. And mostly it's because I bet on them, and I turn on the game, and they are just awful. And if they pull up one of those stinkers in the tournament, I just don't see how they're going to play 5 good games in a row.
Yeah, well, and don't get me wrong, I'm basing this off of how they've been lately, not how they were 5 to 10 games ago. I mean, they got hot in the SEC tournament. So.
Yeah, that could go 5 days. Legs aren't quite as recovered as some of these other teams. They finished on Sunday. I think they play tomorrow, don't they? Or they play Friday? I'm always bad at remembering which days teams play. They play Friday. That does help a bit. But I just these teams that make the title runs, like long shot title, I always put a circle on them because they just.
Okay, so let me know when you guys are done. Bill Rupp is in the memorabilia room, which is taking place right here, sorting through all the shit. So he'll be from the outside.
We went through this. I don't want to repeat what everybody else said. I love Illinois. I've said that at the top of the show. I'm glad that you guys are coming around to it. I don't think they're going to be afraid of Houston. And, if Houston wants to muck it up, if they get by St. Mary's, if they want to muck it up, Illinois ain't going to be afraid of that. They're going to step right up, and I think they take them out. And
a healthy Stojakovic on that there's the games with healthy Stojakovic and
Alpha Cracker.
And there's games where he's just not been healthy, and it's completely different.
What's that one, Bill? Okay, so Bill's going to give away. We're going to give away some smaller jerseys on here first. just some. What size is that?
The Alpha Cracker is not a normal cracker. I mean,
No.
Alpha Crackers, that's why they're coming into the NBA and taking over, because AAU's basketball is ruining these kids.
Ain't
Yeah.
that the truth?
All right, let's do this first.
There's a reason why all these college teams are going to Europe to get guys these days. I'll
Yeah,
just say that.
I'm just checking my brackets right now because I usually make a mistake, and I'm making sure that I have Illinois over Houston in all of them, which I do. Okay.
That's
good.
what I'm going to do
players
after
are
this
better.
shit.
The
That's what
European
I'm going to
players
do
are
after.
better, Siege. They're just better. Like, look,
Yeah.
how many
All right.
the last 3 or 4 MVPs are all European in the NBA?
Yeah. The last American was like,
It's KD, right?
Well, you know why the Alpha Crackers are so good? Because they grew up with bombs dropping on their fucking country. So it's, it makes you a little tougher, like Jokic and these guys, when you grew up and fucking your house was about to fucking blow up because bombs are dropping on you. You're not really going to get nervous down 2 at the end of a game when you grew up dodging torpedoes, So they have that kind of killer instinct in them. All right, first one we're going to give away here. So this one, how are we going to figure this out? How are we going to give these away? We got the Bridges one too? All right. How are we going to give these away? What do you think the best way? Hoffman, lock in. This is your department. Hoffman's on his phone fucking looking at TikTok. How do you want to give these away? So they had to like the tweet. Not going to do anything complicated. Let's just fucking, guys, just trust it. We're going to, for those of you that are signed up, we're going to be giving away heavy shit all fucking tournament. We do we're going to have sweat shows only in our Discord. I'm not going to be doing all this shit for free for you guys. We're charging for the subs only. So if you get
Are them shoes back there for giveaway? I'm a 14. Will they fit me?
What's that? Hold on. Rob asked me before. He's like, "What do you like? Ice cream?" I'm like, "No, I like the fucking chunky dunkies." Those are $1,500 sneakers right there, Robbie. All right, let's go. What is this? Claxton. So we got a Claxton Nets jersey. We're gonna give away real quick. We'll do this one first. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up. So Claxton Nets jersey. I think it's at 52, so it's an extra large. If anyone is interested in this, we'll let you guess. Who's it? Should we do for these? For the Bridges, we'll do it off the tweet. Why don't we do that? But these, let's see if anyone wants it first, because some people might be like, fuck that, I don't want it. So how do you want to do it? What? I don't know. Maybe someone who hates the Nets. I mean, listen, I'll take it. How do you want to do it? You want to do it in the chat? I'm going to write a number down. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to write a number between 1 and 1,000. I don't know. What should we do? We'll do 1 and
500. Make your life easier.
200.
Yeah.
1 and 200, and the first person to see it in the chat. So you guys are gonna have to write in the chat. Hoffman, you check the Twitter chat. Do I see the chat in here too, or just?
I'm
Yeah,
not
it
checking
looks-
the Twitter chat.
No,
Can't
not
do it.
on Twitter, guys. You're writing it. Go to the live right now. They're gonna write it in the
Oh,
live.
I see it
chat.
in the side over here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but does that show the live chat too?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I see it from YouTube.
Okay, my
and
number
X.
is written. No one has said it yet. Close. Someone's close.
Can I say more than one number?
I don't give a fuck. Just fucking get it right. There it is. Stop. 77. Nick Fiacco. 77. Boom. Nick Fiacco. Flacco. Is it Flacco? Fiacco. Yeah.
Fiacco, you got it right
All
the
right.
first time.
Nicky, you are the winner of the new Nets Claxton jersey. We'll put that through. Bill.
What's he doing? Is he DMing Bill or me? Or who?
DM Bill Rupp. DM Rupp 45, Nicky. Nick. Fiacco. All right. What are we giving away next, Bill? It could be anything. Doesn't have to be a jersey. It could be a bobblehead. It could be anything you want. Nick's writing that now.
Should I put Bill on the screen?
What?
I can
Yeah, put
Bill
him on the screen.
What are you doing down there, Bill?
Still can't hear us. With shocker.
I'm gonna
Oh shit!
I can hear you.
All right, Bill, what are we giving away next?
I don't know. What do you want to give away? Hold on.
I don't know. What else you got in there?
I kind of like where Bill is right now.
Oh, wait till you see that room. That room's getting set up. We're gutting that room, and we are stacking that fucking thing. You got to see all the fucking, equipment we have over there. It's a lot. And then we buy the mansion. For those of you who are wondering why I live with Bill now, You're starting to witness it. This has been the plan the whole time. It just took us a little bit longer
All
to
right.
build the new. Hold on, Bill. To build the new site, build a studio in here, which we're doing. Build a studio in here. We have 7 TVs in this room right here, and another 7 in there. And then I'm going and buying a mansion in Florida, not by myself. Hoffman and Bill may come in on it too. And we're going to be running the Mayhem Mansion out of that. Live events with athletes. We're about to turn into Barstool, boys and girls. So.
Bill Rupp, ladies and gentlemen.
Do we get basketball at lunch against Jay Will?
Yeah, Rob.
Let's go. All right, Rupp, what are you giving away now? It's so annoying. So
Well, you
annoying.
know I got new toys and I got to play with them.
All right, you're come on. What is it? Tell them what it is. Auction it off. You're the
I'm
auctioneer.
holding it up. It's a Michigan jersey.
Who is it?
Extra large. I can open the bag.
Open the bag. What the fuck's the difference? We're giving it away for free. They don't need to have it wrapped.
Spin the ball. I think we're all waiting for that.
Oh yeah, watch Hoffman, dude. Hoffman's amazing at this.
Oh shit! This is Weber.
Look at Hoffman. Look at we're the most talented crew. You go on any other fucking show, it's a bunch of fucking nerds that never played a sport in their life. We're giving away jerseys.
I was gonna say, how many of these sites do you think you've ever picked up for basketball?
$2,000 sneakers.
I think about C-Web.
Look at that, baby.
There we go.
I can do that all night.
Now?
This is like a Weber tank top / jersey.
Oh, that'd be good for the girls. What size is it? Oh no, it's bigger
Extra
than
large.
extra large. All right.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants the Chris Webber tank top jersey, I'm going to write the number down right now. Any number between 1 and 200. Go. It's going to be a 15-second delay. So keep in mind, it may change every time, so don't jump the gun. Give me a number between 1 and 200 if you want the Chris Webber yellow and blue jersey. They should be starting to see it right about now. Okay. No. Oh, hold on. Was that it? No.
I hope
Right
someone
there.
guesses 222. We're going between 1 and 200. They guess above 200.
Those are our listeners. Bill, this is the number. See if you see that number.
Yes, I already do. I see it.
Okay, I see it right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Who was it?
Where is it?
I'll put it up.
199. Balls. Oh, that wasn't it. It's going too fast. All right, guys, you can stop. You can stop.
All right, stop, guys. Stop.
Well, it's 15-second delay, Bill.
I think it was AOD. I think
No,
it was,
Balls was first.
oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
AOD was 98. I think it was Balls. I can't find you right now, Balls. All right.
Sorry. Sorry on the
AOD
screen.
came after. AOD came after. I got it.
All right. We'll give AOD son anyway.
What was it off? Who won it?
Balls. It's right there.
Balls. All right, Balls.
Hold on.
Hey, it looks like being in the library a little bit. All right, Balls, 199. You win. Michigan jersey, 199 and
DM me on here on Twitter.
DM Rupp45 at Rupp45. Keep in mind, the next one is not going to be a number. It's going to be something different so that you guys can't just jump and fire numbers.
You want to do another region first? Make them stick around.
We're going to give away a bunch of shit. So, oh, that's pretty cool. That might be a subscriber one. Yeah, that's subscriber. What's that? That one's pretty cool too. Yeah, you can do that one. All right. Take it out of the thing, Bill Rupp. Bill Rupp is going to hold on. Someone says had it before Paul. Who's Paul? Paul? Go up there, see if Peter Vincent had it. Peter Vincent, I see 199 at 907. Balls had it before.
I thought Hoffman was looking.
Look at Hoffman. The kid's stoned out of his face at work right now. He's looking. He's spinning a basketball.
Now,
laying down, taking
now
a
we
nap.
got to go look. Now we got to go look because
All right.
Hoffman's not doing his job.
Peter Vincent.
906. Hold on.
We'll go up to the top, Hoff, and scroll down.
All right,
Bill,
I'm
what's
going.
I was going to say there actually was a
Oh,
190. There definitely was a 199 before that one. I
Oh,
can
Balls,
see
it may not be you. May not be you, Balls. All right, Bill.
It
Forget
might be this guy.
Yeah, that's the one I just saw.
I see Billy.
Bill, stop looking. You're the auctioneer. We have assistants for that shit.
Okay.
I got it. It's Billy.
It's Billy.
Fucking
Yeah, he was first.
It wasn't
I'm
even
locked in.
you, Peter. All right, Hoffman, keep your eye on the fucking chat.
All right.
You know, we gotta send. We gotta send.
I got to
Balls.
put this basketball down. Hold on.
We gotta send Balls something too.
Tommy, what was the first one?
What?
The first one we did was what?
What
Nick
what was the jersey?
it was
Nick Claxton, Nick Fiacco.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Fiacco and Claxton.
All right, so here you go. Here's an Iverson,
Oh, I like that one.
Georgetown. It's like another tank top type jersey.
Okay, I like that. AI. All right,
It's
we're
large.
going.
This is a large.
All right, large Iverson. And listen, if it doesn't fit you, you got a family member who it fits. Let's do. What are we gonna do here? Okay, you are going to name any animal in the world. Any animal in the world. It is right here. This is the answer right here. Name any animal in the world, and the first person to get the right animal wins the jersey.
We might be here a
Cockatiel,
while.
no. Zebra, no. Lion, monkey, no. Bill, here's his. Monkey, you see it, Bill? All right. Rhino, no. Cat, car. Car is not an animal. Tiger, lizard, scorpion, no. Peacock, no.
It's gonna be something ridiculous like a capybara.
It's an animal.
It's not an animal, guys.
Well, there's a hint. Oh, got it. Frog.
Okay, it was a
Kevin Clips.
It's a reptile.
Well, he got it. Kevin Clips. Frog.
Reptiles are animals, you
I mean, he's the dumbest.
leaping.
Yeah, how is a frog not an animal?
It's reptile. I would have said reptile, not animal.
It's still an animal.
It's an animal.
That's the category of animal.
You're a fucking animal. We're animals. We're mammals.
Yeah, we're mammals.
No, whoever wins, we're putting up in the screen. So if you look there, you'll see
Amphibian.
that Kevin Clips, 38. Write that down. Georgetown jersey. All
Look at
right,
these
now
little
let's do it.
avatars.
Let's do a
Kevin
region,
Clips
and
is
we'll
an
get to the
avatar.
rest. Let's do a region real quick, like Seed said. Great idea, Seed. A lemur. That was a good. Yeah, you should get something just for saying lemur. All right, let's go to the next region, and then we'll go right to the next jersey. So don't go nowhere because Malik. Yeah, no, Mikal Bridges coming up next. Let's go up to the West region.
Also, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. I'd like to note that frogs are not even reptiles; they are amphibians. So he's wrong there too.
It's so funny. All right, for those of you who just got here, by the way, go buy the bracket. I'm not going to do a long one on this one, guys. Go tune into the beginning of the show if you want to check out the Bracket Bible. But you can see right here, we have the Bracket Bible up and live. This is a little quick 30-second matchup explorer in the Bracket Bible. You can click on each team, shows you their ratings. There's a research tool. Matchup analyzer. You can pick whatever fucking team you want to play each other. I want to see what happens if UConn plays Michigan State. Boom. Here's all your player data. Here's your daters. Player Explorer shows you every team and their strengths and weaknesses. Cracker Factor, Committee, it's 10 Tom Manmans. 12 is the new 11. 11 is the new 12. System versus KenPom. Conference tourney recap. Eastern region breakdown. South region breakdown. Final fours, futures, Calcutta tips, survivors, daily bets, all the guys' bets. Everything you want is in the Bracket Bible. Use code $50. That's your code. Code $50. And you will get how much off, Siege?
I'm gonna guess $50, Tommy.
$50 off. That's what you will get. That is winnable.com/Bible. So winnable.com/Bible. I'm going to post it in the comment right now. And Siege will kick off the West bracket. How was that? That was a good fast one, right?
That was pretty good, Tommy. Actually,
good.
you know,
That's
when you say fast, I get a little nervous because.
Yeah. So does my girlfriend. All right. Go get it.
Let's start with the West. Much like the East, the top of this region is a snooze fest for Arizona.
Someone said Rupp has a winner blocked. Hilarious. Rupp, you blocked Nikki? Unblocked.
Anyways, I like Arizona here in this top. There's a lot of like cool teams that if they were in different regions, I would like Utah State. If they were somehow in the bottom, like in a 7-10 region, I would like them a lot. But going up against Arizona, like Arizona's just better at everything than they are. Wisconsin versus Arkansas is a fascinating 4-5 game if we get it. Two teams that want to play fast, both teams that like to try to push the ball. The question is just this is another 3-for-2 game. Wisconsin shoots 53% of their shots from behind the arc. Arkansas only 33%. So that's a real can Wisconsin make enough threes to overcome the turnovers? That'll be fascinating. I lean Wisconsin in that game. I think. anytime that these 3-point teams play 2-point teams, I'm going to lean the 3-point team.
Okay.
Yeah, I did take Wisconsin over Arkansas. So
I have High Point over Wisconsin. How about
Me
that?
too.
All right, Joey, you go next.
Yep.
You want to sit up a little bit so you're not just ahead?
I thought, everyone just wanted to see my head.
All right, Joe, what do you like in this region?
I mean, you touched on one of it, High Point versus Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a team that's heavily reliant on threes. Well, guess what? So is High Point. They're going to jack them up just as much as Wisconsin will. Wisconsin has a cold night from three. High Point is white hot from three. Guess what? Wisconsin goes down. That's what the game's going to come down to.
that's what High Point has to play defense. Have you seen these guys attempt to play defense? They're not stopping Wisconsin.
All right. All it takes is one hot night, and all of a sudden.
The problem is you have to be able to stop the ball from going in the basket. They can't do it.
Dude, but keep in mind, High Point, they do not play much defense. But does Wisconsin? I mean, Wisconsin's giving up like 76 points a game. And
the problem is that High Point gets a lot of cheap points off of turnovers. I get it. They turn a 20% turnover percentage is awesome, but they played nobody to do that, and Wisconsin doesn't turn the ball over. If they were playing a high turnover team, it's a much different story, but they just don't. They're playing a team that holds on to the ball, doesn't turn it over, and can get points at the rim or behind the arc.
I mean, dude, High Point has a 12 seed with almost a 9 KPOM net. That's a dangerous. I mean, if you look at the defense, Siege, KenPom defense 102.7 compared to 109.9. 3-point percentage, Wisconsin's 1% higher. Free throw percentage, High Point shoots 75%. Wisconsin shoots 78%. Rebounding is right there, which is a big thing. High Point's going to be able to board with them. But look at this section right here. Offensive rebound, they got them beat. Effective field goal percentage, they got them beat. Points per game, they got them beat. Granted, much lesser competition. Defensive points per game. Wisconsin's giving up 76 points a game. I know it's the Big Ten, but this game's going to be a little closer than you think. The height is the problem. If you see the height rank here, I actually adjusted the height and experience ranks a little bit, based it on minutes and points. So I don't give a shit with the 11th guy off the bench, how tall he is. Wisconsin, 12th tallest team. High Point's down there at the bottom. So that's the rundown there for those two teams. But what about you, Moody and Rob? Any idea on this Wisconsin High Point game?
I like Wisconsin. I'm chalk heavy again on this. I do like Wisconsin all the way through, and I'm with Siege. I think three's greater than 2, and they beat Arkansas and move on to the next round. I'll stay on the top half. I'll wait till the bottom half. Or are we doing the whole?
No, just do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
The upset I have here in this bracket is I have Texas beating BYU in an upset.
Oh, how dare you!
I know.
How dare you? Fucking blowing at my boys.
Yep, I know. But other than that, I'm all the way. I'm chalk heavy. Arizona, Purdue, Arizona, the Final Four. So.
All right.
If we get to the bottom, that's where I got some upsets because I got Missouri making a run.
I'll kick back over to you and Joey. Moody, what do you like in this region?
For whatever reason, I'm a little bit worried about Arkansas with Hawaii. I don't know why. It's something that worries me. Conference tournament champions, they go on those runs, and it's right out the gate. Is right. They always stumble right there. I'm worried about that game a little bit, but if they get past that, they can win the region. They can beat Arizona. They can beat any team, but BYU, they're a sleeper. I think Gonzaga's got a lot to prove. And I hate to side with Joey. I hate agreeing with him. But Purdue is dangerous. They're very dangerous.
What was the matchup you were talking about there? You were talking BYU and what?
BYU and Gonzaga.
Texas.
Oh, no. Yeah. You were talking about them against Texas or Gonzaga?
Well, yeah.
Well, he has Texas beating BYU, so it has to be
Texas. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me pull up the matchup here. So here's the chart. Pretty equal on the net, pretty equal on the offense, pretty equal on the defense, pretty equal on 3-point shooting, pretty equal on free throw shooting, pretty equal on total rebound. I mean, these teams are a clone of each other. Both 54.9. I thought I had the same team up here twice. By the way, all this is out of the Bracket Bible research tool, which I use for all my research, and so should you. And Texas did cover 53% of their games and 63% of their games to the over. But, I mean, these teams are fine. Siege, look at the same team. Yeah, I think the difference is one has AJ DeBonsa and the other doesn't. So that's where I lean.
That's it.
I felt a lot more confident against BYU playing NC State than I do Texas. And I wrote that up in my section.
I thought they were going to play NC State.
I did too.
If McNeil didn't decide to just not play basketball for fucking 39 minutes.
Yeah, he was awful.
Off mute when you're not talking.
It was just an awful game from him. But I have BYU advancing.
Well, no, then he hit 2 threes in 30 seconds at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Fall 1 point short of his fucking. I
literally knew those. You know when when he takes those shots, you know they're going in. It doesn't matter every time.
Yeah.
Like they're going in. Like he does nothing all game. You bet it's over. And then like 2 minutes to go, he starts making everything, and you just wonder like where was this the whole game?
Hoffman, how do I get that comment off if I can't find it again? Oh, I think I just did it. Okay, go on.
Don't forget to mute yourself.
Yeah, I didn't even realize this.
The music's off behind me now, so you probably can't.
All right, nice. All right, I didn't realize how close. I mean, this is fucking like literally. It's the same.
It's very simple. It's very simple. I've been saying it since the bracket came out. AJ DeBonsa, 25 plus points. That's what you need to bet every game for them. Don't bet them, just bet him. And that's what you need to do. It's minus 122 on DraftKings.
And speaking of AJ DeBonsa, first person, at least in our ecosystem, to talk about AJ DeBonsa was me back in.
No way! Go check the tape. He went to my high school. I've been on this kid ever since he was well before you.
I want to see a tweet about him.
I tweet about him everywhere. I talked about him in the Discord for years.
Had everyone all over him, the number one pick of the draft, and to win the award, which you didn't.
Oh, you did have him to win the Wooden. I didn't have him to win the Wooden. I didn't
win the Wooden. So
yeah, I was gonna say. But remember when Derek Peterson got to minus 500, and I texted you, and I was like, "Now's the time to bet AJ first pick."
Yeah.
All right,
AJ, we'll co-own it. AJ DeBonsa is going to be the next player compared to Michael Jordan. He will be better than SGA. He will be better than Luka. He will be better than every player in the NBA. I am saying it now. This kid is different. Not like Peterson different or Boozer different. Different. Like when you watch him with he's got garbage around him, right? But when you watch him with his teammates, how excited he gets for his teammates to do well, how much he distributes to his teammates and is unselfish. This kid has a glow about him. Like it's very different than Jordan. It's a glow. He just lights up the room, lights up his teammates, and whichever team gets him will probably take over the Spurs as my new favorite team next year.
Tommy, the other thing you forgot about too is like when he'll try to get his teammates in early, and if they don't got it, he's not one of those guys who just pops his head and is like, well, we're not going to win today. He's just
never.
Like, give me the fucking ball. Yep. I'm going to go score 30 points in a row now and get us back in the damn game.
I've seen him down 25. Okay, a superstar who's about to be making max money in a couple years, down 25 points in the huddle like this. Let's go, guys. We got this. We got like that.
The UCF game. If you didn't watch the UCF game when they just got absolutely boat raced in the first half, and the way he came out in that second half, and even down there down like 15 with 4 minutes to go, he's out there. They're pressing full court. Like it was a major. Just like I would want him on my team.
Like I said, this is BYU may lose the first round. There's nothing around him since Saunders went down. This team started 17-1, I think, or something like that, right? Weren't they? I picked them to win the Big 12. They started like 15-1, and then they had injury issues. There's not enough of a cast. He may go full mellow in this, and if you haven't got a chance to watch AJ DeBonsa yet, different, like can jump out of the gym, just watch him. You'll see on the court that's not a normal college player. He will be the number one pick of the draft. He will be the best player in the NBA in 3 years. Book that. So I'm banking on full mellow mode, but we'll see what happens. Also in this bracket, I think this is the bracket that Arizona fans dreamed of, because outside of Arkansas, who the fuck? Listen, we all like Miami, we all like Missouri, we all hate Purdue except for fucking Joey. BYU's missing Saunders. Texas is a play-in game. Hawaii's a good defensive team. High Point and Wisconsin are nice, but they're both going to have a game where they get cold from 3. Well, who the fuck is beating Arizona in this bracket?
If Purdue could beat Michigan, they could beat Arizona.
Get the fuck out of here.
If Purdue could beat Michigan, they could beat Arizona.
Lose to Miami in round 2 or Missouri.
I can't wait.
I'm not even sure they get out of the first weekend. Joey, it's just like
lose to Queens.
If I had to bet one team to beat in the
Tommy, that's the most siege-like thing ever. You take it one step too far.
Yeah. No, I'm fucking around. Rob, what'd you say?
If I had to bet one team to make it to the Final Four, it's Arizona. I mean, they have the easiest route.
And what if I told you that their top 2, 3, maybe 1, maybe ranked ever on the Cracker Factor scale? Maybe.
I mean, you're speaking to the choir. I've had Arizona as my best team since December. And
right, well,
really
listen, it's not rocket science that Arizona's good, right? We've all known that. I'm saying their bracket. Like, if you talk about Duke, I can see the Johnnies beating Duke. I can see a hot UCLA beating Duke. I can see a couple teams taking Duke down. You talk about Florida. Vandy already beat Florida. Illinois is badass. Houston's a very good team. You talk about Michigan. I don't even think they're top 3 in the whole fucking region. I think Iowa State's better than them. I think Virginia's better than them. I could see them
outside of Wisconsin going nuclear from 3.
Not in any world can I see anyone beating Arizona.
I could see Wisconsin just doing one of those 60% from 3 like they did at Michigan that day.
If there is a weakness for Arizona, it's that they don't shoot to 3 enough, right? I'd like to see them shoot 3 a little more. So when they're going and playing Duke or when they're going and playing Florida or someone like that, that may come into play. They may be able to catch them if they get behind early a little bit. But I don't know, man. That region.
Every time I've been with them right there twice.
What's up?
The problem is though they're just a little bit better.
Say that again, Moody.
Iowa State has been right there.
Oh, Iowa State, I can see beating them.
I cannot see them beating them 3 times in a year.
I can see Iowa State beating them, right? That's what I'm saying. But they got to get out of that region before I start saying Arizona can go down. I can see them losing to Iowa State for sure. I can see them losing to Florida. I can see them losing to Duke.
You have to play 48 perfect. 40
I
perfect
cannot
minutes
wait
to beat
till
Arizona.
fucking Purdue is out. We're just gonna fucking. First of all, you're a fucking communist. For those of you that don't know, Joey fucking bet on Canada against the fucking United States in hockey. Fucking hockey, you piece of shit. Then he came back and bet on fucking Dominican Republic versus the fucking United States. Now,
I didn't bet on that game. I bet on the future. Tell me how the final went.
So Joey also is up 50-something units in the last weeks. This is not a knock on Joey's betting ability. He's slaying it. But he's a communist. He goes against and what, Rob, there's one thing in college basketball and March Madness that the whole United States of America is in full agreement on. And it is never pick Purdue to win the tournament, right? And who the fuck does Joey have to win the tournament?
I can't
Purdue.
wait.
You're a communist.
Don't let him get to the Final Four.
Final Four. Worry about the first weekend.
They get
Joey's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Go beat Missouri or Miami.
Or Miami.
If they get to Indy, it's over.
Let's give a quick take on the Missouri-Miami game. That's a big game.
Oh, it's going to be a great game, isn't it?
Tough game. That's the toughest game on the board.
This is Siege's favorite game of the whole tournament.
I mean, it's going to be a great game.
CG,
I just think I think it's a coin flip,
isn't it?
Yeah,
how far are you from there?
Like 6 miles.
Yeah, are you going? You gotta go to that.
You got to be at the game.
Yeah.
What day are they playing? Are they playing Friday night?
Oh man,
You're not doing anything, Siege. Go to the game.
What the fuck are you doing?
Family Feud answer on the board. It's the triple. It's the triple round. What is CJ doing on a weekend?
Yeah.
What is darts? 99 answers for the
You
on the
can
board.
miss a day of darts to go fucking.
No, it's they're playing Friday night. Yeah, I'll probably go.
Attaboy. All right. Anything else out of this bracket?
Buy the ticket
Moody,
right
Rob?
now, Siege.
I don't need to buy a ticket. I got a connection if I need it.
Oh, you can get for free and you're not going? You better fucking be there. Me and Hoffman just paid $1,000 each to go to St. John's in the Big East. You better. If I had a free ticket, I'd be there every day.
Yeah.
I actually turned down a free suite for the final. We did, Hoffman. So we did turn down free tickets technically. Anyone else have anything in this region before we get to the Mikal Bridges autographed jersey and whatever else?
I think Gonzaga's not gotten enough love in this region.
Right there. I was gonna say, good job, Siege.
They're a very good team, and I understand that they're not quite as good without Huff, but this is a really good basketball team that really has just played up to their level of their competition all season long. Not haven't necessarily always won.
And down to the level of the competition.
I mean, yeah, you're holding that one loss in conference like it is like an anchor beyond anchors.
Gonzaga is kind of fucking dollar store Purdue.
I do
the Purdue thing all the time.
They get a lot better recruits now than they used to. Like that's not like this team. This team beat Alabama. This team beat Kentucky. This team beat UCLA. Like this isn't 10 years ago, Gonzaga. Sorry, go ahead.
I actually think Gonzaga beats Purdue if they make it that far. So
Yeah, I like this. I like this. My biggest problem with BYU was Gonzaga. I just don't know how BYU is going to stop Gonzaga's interior.
Don't worry about it. Texas is going to handle that.
Zach said, "Why are people sleeping on Hawaii? Calipari is not great of a coach." That's the path.
He's got a good point. So
I
we
agree
talked
with you.
about that.
Yeah, we did talk about. Here's the reason. Acuff is just that dude. You just watched it with Prairie View. Prairie View is not as good a team as Lehigh. Everyone was on Lehigh. The reason I was on Prairie View was because they had Horn, and Acuff is him. Like, is probably the most lethal player in the whole tournament. You could argue. So, High Point. I mean, not High Point. Hawaii. I just don't know if right, Rob. I see you nodding. I just don't. I think if there was no Acuff and it was a similar team and they didn't have that one dude, you can make a case for it. But that game has to play slow for Hawaii to win.
So, Tommy, it's also the defensive strategy of Hawaii. They play a very pack line defense. They want you to isolate, which is something that Arkansas does a ton.
Mm-hmm.
So they do stylistically.
That's all Arkansas does is isolate. That's why
Correct.
they go. That's why they go down so much and come back so fast.
They
their
do
ISOs get going.
stylistically match up with Hawaii, but like you guys said, I don't think they will have an answer for Acuff if he has one of those games. I just don't see it.
And he's that bright light guy too. He ain't gonna disappear like fucking McNeil. Or
Hawaii should take a page out of the UC Irvine playbook and run the box.
You can't do that though because they have another guy they can go to that's just as able to.
He's not as good as Acuff. Sorry,
I'm not saying
he's very good.
That's fine. I'm not letting.
Hold on. Bill Rupp, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Bill Rupp?
He said, "Give us your biggest upset, A14 or."
I got this.
We'll do that once we go through the regions. We'll give our favorite upset. So I have those ready. Rob, what were you gonna say before?
Nothing. I'm waiting on the biggest upset.
All right. Let's. Anyone else have anything? Or are we gonna give away a jersey?
You want us to do the final
region? Let's give away a jersey. Okay. No, we're gonna make them stay. And then we're gonna give away something else. Seed, Bill, do you want to give away anything else outside of that jersey first? Yeah, we will. Looks like we're gonna drag you guys through the next.
I think Bill should give away his Lego shoes.
Yeah, Bill, give away those fucking Lego shoes, please. He goes, no, you don't want those shoes. All right, let's give something else away. What is Bill Rupp going to pull out of the closet?
Let's see.
By the way, guys, these are the small giveaways. Subscribers, you're going to get the gangster shit.
This is a smaller one, so people who are smaller, it's a medium.
All right, if you're small or have someone in, well, listen. Oh, I like UCLA jerseys.
UCLA
I'm going to keep that. Who is that?
Whoever number one is. Could be everybody.
Oh, that's.
Could be anybody who's number one.
I had a dope UCLA jersey. Well, you are number one if you get this right. All right, so let's give away the UCLA. There's nothing cooler than UCLA jerseys. I had the fucking powder blue UCLA jersey when I was younger. So much pussy I got in that thing. I am going to now think of a what's something? Oh, let's make this one hard, and I will give hints if we have to. I'm going to think of another animal. There's your hint. Another animal, and it's hard. Okay? It's very hard. Here it is. I got it right here. I'm sticking it to my computer. That is stuck there. All right.
You messed up on the other one.
All right, you figure that out. Let's go. Let's get this right. Dude, get this one right. All right. Another animal.
Well, I didn't do the last one.
Well, focus on this one. People are right. Armadillo, no. Raccoon, no. Whale, no. Harder. I said hard. Turtle, no. That's easy. It's something you don't know.
It's also hard because I don't know the answer. If I knew the answer, it'd be easier.
Yeah. I'm gonna write it. I don't know
what I'm looking for.
I'm just the only one who knows. So,
Bill, here.
You know, Steve, I don't know what I'm looking for.
I mean, he could type it in the private chat too, but he doesn't know where that is.
Oh, no one's ever gonna get that.
Oh, Aardvark coming in. That's not it, but that's close. I'm gonna write it in the staff thread. This is what I should have.
I got a hint.
I know. Yeah, let's let him run for a second. I want to see the Kimono Dragon. That's a good one. Guys, it's in the staff thread. You know what to look for now. Honey Badger's an interesting one. Nope. Anteater.
What staff thread?
No one's ever saying that. We're going to be here for 5 hours.
I'll get him a hint that'll get to it.
So it was on you. I think they used to say.
I know. Don't give that. That's going to give it away. I know what you're going to say. You're going to talk about feet. No.
Yep.
No. It's going to give it away.
Oh, that's the hint right there.
No. Yeah, that's the hint, right? It's going to talk about feet. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh wow, someone got it.
I told you they're smarter than you think. I'm the only one who has faith in you, chat. I'm the only motherfucker who believes in you. These people all think you're fucking stupid. I know you're not stupid. It is platypus. The hint that Bill was going to give is it has feet like a duck, but it's furry for the duck-billed platypus. But no, sloth was a good guess. A lot of great guesses. Great job. What is that? I stand alone. I stand alone with you. I stand alone 009 because I believed in you when no one else did. Congratulations on your UCLA basketball jersey.
Hoffman said somebody got it. Somebody was wrong. Somebody didn't get it.
Yes, Hoffman. What happened now? Well, we always fuck up. I'm sure we fuck up all of them.
Adam Muniz said frog first.
Oh my God. Zach NJ 151 said platypus. Two platypuses came right after platypus.
Yeah, that's what I was. It was crazy.
That was crazy because there's no way.
Adam Muniz was the one who won the.
Because keep in mind, there's a 15-second delay here. So when I say platypus is the answer, they don't hear that for 15 seconds. Two people wrote platypus right after he wrote platypus.
Jonathan Allen wrote it too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. And you said it was too hard. Willie Mammoth.
No, that's Zach. You know who Zach is.
Zach.
This guy
Zach.
won. Adam Muniz won the. This guy won the frog one. I'm not looking for the.
That's
frog.
an ostrich. What are you talking about?
I know. He said
Oh.
for the first one, he said frog. I'm just putting his name up there so
Who did we think won that?
Whoever Tommy put.
Well, you
up.
can't take it out of their hands.
I know.
man.
I'm going to give him something
Yeah,
anyway.
yes,
So who was it?
Bill, show them what $500 worth of gold looks like.
I'll
I think
find it,
that was
Bill.
the most interesting thing you showed me all day. By the way, Bill gets, I got to admit, I've been jumping in on the gold and silver train with Bill too. Bill gets probably $2,000 worth of gold and silver sent to this house a day. A day. Literally. Just piles of gold and silver. I'm praying he dies because the whole house is mine. So, Bill, let's...
This is 500.
So this came today. Okay, let's say this first. And I said, what is this little tiny fucking nothingness of nothing?
More gold from Alaska, but it's $550 worth.
This guy, Bill.
$550 worth of gold.
Bill, this guy.
How little that is?
It's crazy, right?
Show him somebody. Do you have any of your coins over there, Bill?
Yeah. Well, who was it, Hoff?
This guy.
Kevin
Clips
gotta
won.
jump off
So
'cause I gotta
Kevin
go
Clips. All right, get out of here.
I'll be back.
Kevin Clips gets the thing that we said. Whatever he won.
Who did he win it instead of, Hoff?
Adam Muniz won instead of him. Instead of Kevin Clips.
What?
Adam Muniz
You have
won the
Kevin Clips.
first one
Instead of Kevin Clips. Kevin Clips is still winning. Kevin, you still won your things. Adam, we're going to give you something too. Bill's going to pick right
I
now.
told him to pin who the guy who won.
Hoffman's retarded. What do you think?
I did. I
You
did.
pinned Kevin Clips.
Okay, and then this guy won. There you
That's
go.
the guy
I did that already. You missed it. What the fuck is mine out there?
Oh, Jesus.
What are you giving the other guy? Show him what he gets.
Okay, so Adam Muniz gets the Georgetown.
Adam gets the Georgetown. Yes. And this is a suppy. This is a suppy, Bill. So
Kevin Clips gets.
no, Kevin Clips gets the Georgetown. Adam Muniz is the Clips gets the Georgetown. Clips won the Georgetown already.
Yes.
Yes.
This is for the first one.
What?
Adam was supposed to win it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna give.
Why don't you give Adam the choice right now then? Does he want the Georgetown or the mystery prize? All right, Adam, write in the chat. Do you want the Georgetown or the mystery prize? Don't tell him what you're going to give him. Adam, do you want the Georgetown jersey or what's behind door number 3? It could be a donkey.
The most recent
$500 worth of gold that Bill was just playing.
The most recent number 1 for UCLA to wear that jersey that is notable is Russell Westbrook. So there you go.
Westbrook won number 1.
That one's 0.
You hear that?
According to
I
Google.
thought it was 0.
Okay, Adam. Someone keep an
Yeah,
eye. See what
Westbrook
Adam
was
says.
0.
I'm plugging my phone in.
He wants the mystery, so we're good.
He wants the mystery?
They wore it 2006 through 2007.
Oh, actually, you should tell him the size, Bill. It's his size that may matter.
Okay, can we get to the final region? I would like to go watch the session game at some point.
He's getting this.
All right, here's what you're getting.
So who's getting this?
Adam.
So it's not. Oh, so Kevin's getting to Georgetown.
Kevin's getting Georgetown, and then we're gonna do the bridges next,
All right,
then finish
so
the region
Adam's
and get.
getting this.
FYI, I know we're talking basketball, but we're cleaning house in college baseball tonight. So
Are you guys killing it right now?
yeah.
Those of you that purchase the Bracket Bible, you will get a couple free days. Rob, you cool with me giving them 2 free days this weekend?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Big weekend. Big
so
weekend.
college baseball, we're all going to the College Baseball World Series, by the way. And college baseball is one of my favorite sports to bet in the world. So those of you that buy the Bracket Bible and get in there this weekend, I'll give all of you a free 2 or 3 days of Cajun Ice college baseball package. It's fucking insane. All right, Bill, what are you giving Adam?
Adam won John Morant.
Oh, okay. Does that come with a gun?
Bam.
All right. Let's go now to I gotta do
The whitest brother ever throwing gun signs.
Oh, he really is. He's like fucking Carl.
That John Morant jersey's fucking fire too.
Oh, Adam is happy about that. That is a fire jersey, Bill. That is a fire for a suppy. All right. So now you had to like the tweet. Let's go to my Twitter, and then we're gonna do the final region and give our favorite upsets. And then we're gonna go watch the game before Siege.
Well, my
goes.
favorite
Siege,
upset
like
again,
Siege
the
can't
region.
watch the game right now. Like he's fucking doing anything. Siege, what are you doing, Siege? You can't watch the fucking game. I'm watching.
I might have the game on.
Siege, did you listen to the beginning of the game?
Like the whole time.
I might have had it on.
Did you listen to the beginning of the game? I'm just curious. Was I the only one listening to the beginning? Of the
No, because I was actually paying attention to the show I was on. I have it on here on the side screen.
On air.
Okay, well, Miami's game plan is to jack 43s tonight. That's what they want to do. The coach said if we can put up 43s tonight, that's a good game for us.
Yeah, well, if SMU can't make a 3 or a shot, then that's gonna be just fine for them too.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the tweet. Logging into my x.com. This is for the Mikal Bridges jersey, autographed jersey. Bill, by the way, tell them what you won the other day, Bill.
Oh, I won a whole bunch of shit.
No, the
I posted it all on Twitter.
Bill Russell.
Oh yeah, it didn't come yet. I didn't post that yet.
That shit's sick.
Bill
All
Russell
right.
jersey. But
Dude, we thought it was game worn because they went so nuts that it was a case hit. And me and Bill split like most of these things where we'll both throw in like $500 and fucking split them. And it was the Bill Russell game worn auto is $1 million.
Yeah, we thought that.
And when they were screaming case hit, holy shit, I'm like, is that $1 million? All right. 188 people liked the tweet. I am going to go here to post interactions, view post activity, likes. All right. I could just screen share it. That's what I'll do. Hold on. Let me get it all loaded. A lot of likes. All right. All right. You better like it quick if you're going to do it. All right.
It's in 6. Let's go. Hey, guys, we hit another first basket tonight. We only did one game. Hit it. Murray. So I don't know why you're not signed up for that.
We're up to the first basket. So
over 30 units without doing 2 months of the season. No, I'm going to finish probably up 50.
Are you up 30 units already on that?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. All right. Here's all the likes. I'm just going to go and I'm closing my eyes. I've just got to look to make sure I'm still scrolling. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling down.
We'll let you know if you're not.
All right, tell me if I fall off it. And I'm just going to stop. And whenever the cursor's on, wins.
stop.
Hold on.
It's nothing.
I was gonna say it's nothing.
You got to wait
Yeah.
till it is up.
Wait.
Is it catching up? No, it was going up and down.
Nah.
No, I think it froze.
Scroll down.
No, it's locked. Oh, Beach Bum.
Well, okay.
There, we saw it. We saw it. It was Beach Bum.
All right.
Beach Bum. That's one of our top subs.
Yeah.
Let's go. Beach Bum. How great is that? That worked out perfect. No one can complain we cheated or anything.
Wow. You
Beach
clicked
Bum
right
was
on it? You clicked on it?
I just went like this and then I pressed.
Beach
Oh,
Bum,
shit.
cancer survivor.
That's a good way to do it going forward.
Bill, if you're not talking, mute your mic because Tommy's outgoing. Sorry, Tommy.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
The jersey, Bill. Show them the fucking.
You have it. I don't know.
Felix and Oscar.
I really want Miami, Ohio to hit a 3 out of this game, out of this timeout, so I can get my early payout. It'd be awesome. Love that.
I didn't realize that didn't apply to NIT games. I'm very annoyed at the moment.
So are they up by 8? I take it.
They're up
7.
by 7. They just need to jack another 3 and hit it.
Tommy's still looking for the jersey he lost.
That's all right. Dayton's still up 10 early. They're going to kill Bradley. So
What is on the couch right there?
not too concerned. Nice part is we got some late games too. We got some Mountain West teams playing against not Mountain West.
How does Cal not destroy?
Lost a jersey.
I'm confused why Cal's even in this tournament and not playing in the Crown, but whatever.
I mean, I'm shocked that that's not a double-digit game. I mean, I think
Probably fold it up in here.
UIC is not good. I plan on betting Cal.
Yeah. I mean,
I honestly plan on betting all 3 late home teams: Nevada, Cal, and Colorado State.
They have so much shit they can't find nothing.
I can't imagine why I didn't want to do the last region first. You know what? While they keep going, let's start the last region so people can...
early payout. Let's go. Early payout. Miami, Ohio. Love that. Let's go.
So let's start with Michigan. We got Michigan's region left. Let's start at the top. Again, another region that I just don't think we have a lot of scare teams here. Joey, what do you like here in the top half?
See, it wasn't me. It was Bill. I didn't put it in that box. That's for damn sure.
We're in the.
Hold on. Let Bill show the jersey. Bill, whose fault was it?
All right, hold on. It was mine. I put it in.
All right, I didn't lose it. It's March. Tommy G, don't lose. Paulie said. I like it. Show the jersey, Bill.
I got to open the box, dude.
I gotta say, if Miami, Ohio wins this game, I will be betting Tennessee so big.
I was betting Tennessee anyway. I mean, I didn't care who won.
There is dollar.
Hey, SMU finally made a shot. Holy shit!
Mikal Bridges autographed jersey.
Yeah,
Boy. Just for tuning into a Twitter space. All right, let's go through the region now.
Joey, what you got?
How are we doing this? You just want me to say my upset?
Same way we did the other 3. You go through the region.
Okay, well, I mean, Michigan is going to have an interesting matchup with, I think, St. Louis beats Georgia. And
by the way, I have to tell you guys why you guys are here. Siege and Joey are going to have their own. Hold on, let me put them together next to each other for this part, because this is critical. These 2 fucking maniacs are actually starting their own room. Okay. So at Mayhem Sports, we have individual sports rooms. We have Sam's Club, which is absolutely killing it. We have Cajun Ice College Baseball Room, which is absolutely killing it. And we decided to put Siege and Joey together. So you are going to be able to purchase a room consisting of, they're super sharp and they're on fire. I think they're up 100 units between the 2 of them over last month. They bet every motherfucking sport, like cricket, fucking rugby, darts. Fucking Joey's betting, he's a communist. Siege is betting slalom, and they're going to have their own room. They want to call it the war room. I want to call it the circus, but they're going to be fucking fighting all day and all night. And when we go live with our new shows, they're going to be the intro show of them fighting. This is basically Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. War. They fight all the time. So, Joey, go what you're saying as Siege rolls his eyes. So that'll be probably Monday or Tuesday. Once we get through this weekend, that'll be long.
Hold on, Joey. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Bill, we're up.
I have nothing to do.
All right.
Love that.
And you guys witnessed again how I get blamed for something. I didn't put my building.
Tommy, when he goes to bed, take his sound effects away.
I'll fucking bomb that room. All right. Go on. He's downstairs too. I can just jump.
Right.
I get the whole top. He's got the bottom. Just jump.
So,
All
I
right,
mean,
go on.
I think a round of 32 matchup between Michigan and St. Louis could be interesting for all of the same reasons Wisconsin beat Michigan earlier this year. I mean, that team jacks threes. They're super efficient. They don't turn over the ball. Do I think it happens? No, of course not. But I do think it could be a bracket-busting situation in the round of 32 if St. Louis shoots 60% from 3.
Can I tell you right now, as resident SLU season ticket holder and fan, and I've watched this team all year, no chance.
All right, so I will tell you this. That that team just went to shit for like a month, right? But
Yeah.
they look different again. They look like the team from the beginning of the year again. They got Kareem. I don't know.
The interior defense. Who's going to stop them on the inside?
I'm with Joey. I will not be shocked. I think they beat Georgia, and I will not be shocked if they. I don't know if they'll beat Michigan. I think they can scare the fuck out of them.
I'd be shocked, Tommy, but like I have it in the back of my mind saying that could happen, and it wouldn't be the most out of this world thing.
I agree. Who else do we like? What else do you like in this season?
I'm torn between this. My bracket may change overnight. Hofstra or Akron will be in the Sweet 16.
Joey, it looks like we have the same bracket.
Hofstra or Akron will be in the Sweet 16. They played UCF.
Hoffman, what if Joey, I have Hofstra playing Akron for a bid to the Sweet 16.
Correct. Me too.
Okay.
And I'm torn between those two games.
Now, keep in mind, they could both get boat raced to death by Alabama and Texas, but
I don't think it happens.
Tech, sorry.
I'm very impressed with Hofstra's rim defensive efficiency. They will take away the twos, and Alabama just lost their best 3-point shooter and second highest leading scorer on a team that now is down. Right? On a team that's now down to 8 scholarship players. That could be a problem. You're taking a huge piece out of Alabama, and now they're going to play a Hofstra team that has 2 very good guards that are very capable of taking over the game. And Alabama gives up 83 points a game as is. It doesn't matter who they play, they give up 80 points. That is the recipe for disaster. I have them listed as my weakest 4 seed. And I would not be shocked if Hofstra beats Alabama.
Okay, I have to stop this ridiculous nonsense.
Go.
Guys, Hofstra's not going to be able to handle the Alabama pace. None. 0. Like, they're a very thin team as it is. Alabama's just going to play fast and play fast and play past, and they're going to wear them down. Like, you guys are out of
lock it in.
Did you hit them live?
Yeah, of course.
I got my early payout, Tommy J.
140.
I got my early payout.
I got plus 120. I went to post it, and it was gone because I was watching on a delay.
Yeah, dude, that pass right there. Did you see that pass before the break when he goes like this?
Oh,
flipped it. Woo!
Yeah, SMU is now in the building.
SMU has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen. All right, go on.
I think the problem with Alabama is that they're just going to play too fast for Hofstra. They're not going to be able to handle the pace. If they were playing Texas Tech, like if these matchups were actually switched in the first round, I would pick both underdogs. Like I would pick Hofstra to beat Texas Tech and Akron to beat Alabama. But the problem is that the better teams are the teams that normally dictate the tempo. And I think Alabama and Texas Tech are both going to get the pace of the games they want. So I do like Alabama and Texas Tech here. A pretty significant amount here. Just Hofstra is just not going to be able to handle the Alabama pace. I hope that Hofstra gets off to a hot start. I will absolutely nuke Alabama for lots and lots of units if I get a chance to live. I think the hate's gone way too far.
Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, on the top half of the bracket, man, I am so chalk heavy, but I actually have Alabama beating Texas Tech going on to the Sweet 16. I mean,
you think they both get through? You think?
Yeah. Yeah, that for sure. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I just think that athleticism is going to outwear them down. So they're going to, like Steve said, they're going to run them up and down the court. So Hofstra's just not. I think their legs are going to run out on them.
Okay. All right. Moody.
I've went back and forth on this, like with the kid from Alabama and then the injuries from Texas Tech. Like,
what was the felony we could call weed?
Pound of weed.
How is that a felony? How the fuck is that a felony? I don't know. Either way, I don't think it's going to matter at the end of the day. I actually like Georgia, and then same as you guys earlier, but Michigan's just going to be too tough. I can't see anybody on that upper half beating Michigan. They're good.
Let's get to the bottom half because I think Moody and I are going to fight.
Moody, what do you like the bottom half?
I don't want to fight you.
You like Iowa. You like Iowa State, and
I love Iowa State.
See, you're fighting 2-on-1.
I already know Kunas has them going out early, so I mean, and I love Iowa State. I think they're going to be too tough to beat out. I think they finally get Arizona. I said that earlier, but yeah, I don't know. But
Who are you most
Virginia
worried about,
is so freaking good too. Virginia is so good.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. So I'm waiting on Iowa State. I've been an Iowa State mark all year. I love the Cyclones. I got some gear on its way to root them in. I think they're the second best team in the country. I've been saying this all year, and everyone was making fun of me in the fucking chat. Who was it? Sticky or whoever that was in the chat. And then Iowa State came out mollywop by 45 and 41 like the next 2 days. But I think they're the second best team in the country. They did have a lull at the end of the season. That really hurt them. They had that bad 3 or 4 game stretch. Might have just been tired. Looked like they got right. Looked like they got a little fucked in their final game there too. But who are you more worried about? Virginia?
Kentucky's good too.
Yeah,
Kentucky's right there.
I think Santa Clara can get Kentucky. Virginia or Michigan, though? Let me ask you this, Moody. Who are you more worried about for Iowa State?
Virginia.
So am I.
Yeah.
I should send Kentucky and Santa Clara this video. I'm not sure they get out of the first weekend.
I don't like Iowa State because they don't make their foul shots.
I was going to say the same thing. You get a slow tempo team that doesn't shoot threes, that can't shoot free throws. That gets you in trouble. And Santa Clara or Kentucky will shoot threes against them.
You can't be the second best team in the nation and shoot that from foul shots.
AOD, Bill said to go on the Discord chat. He's got.
Look, Joey has
bought you a sub
all year long like Seabiscuit.
For the Bracket Bible, AOD.
I'm on Kentucky to beat Iowa State.
Don't make Dave C pay for that. I want to give it to AOD. AOD is our best fan. Yeah,
I don't know if I
I'm
could get there. I thought
Bible.
about it, but I don't know if I could get there.
Yeah, but Virginia rolls.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Don't make Dave C pay for that. AOD, I'm going to comp you a Bracket Bible. I didn't know you didn't have one already. So go talk to Bill. AOD is our #1 supporter in the chat. He's always there to bring the energy. Would you guys agree? #1 fan?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
#1 fan by far.
He's right there for sure.
Yeah,
he's not.
So AOD, Bracket Bible on me. Dave C, thank you for offering, but no, I got that. Go talk to Bill in the chat. Go on, guys.
Yeah, I think Virginia just walks to the Final Four. Honestly, the athleticism on their team is so good.
They are good, man. They got some good cracker factors. They got a lot of, you know what they got, Rob? Alpha crackers. They got a lot of foreign alpha crackers.
That's right.
They do.
They got a great coach too.
The European train.
Mm-hmm.
I have Virginia in the Final Four too. I like that.
I mean, I like I said a while ago, I don't know if you caught it, man. I have Kentucky upsetting Iowa State. There's something about that team, the athleticism on it that I think it's going to be that's probably going to be one of the best games of the tournament.
I've seen this movie too many times with a good team that can't shoot free throws.
Okay, I'm going to debunk that. Okay, right now. First of all, Milan, I call him Mama Klovich, but Milan, who shoots 50% from three, 51.2% from three, shoots 90% from the free throw line. Okay, so at the end of the game, you have one of the single best free throw shooters in the world who's going to be going to the line, which is critical, right?
You're assuming the other team fouls him. I'm going to assume they're not going to.
Hold on. The way that you lose games from the you're not going to the free throw line in the last minute if you're losing. You're going if you're winning and you're getting fouled, and that's why. So we do have a guy who is Steph Curry level who is going to hit his free throws. The other thing about it is Buchanan weights that down substantially. Buchanan shoots 40% from the free throw line. If you look at their top 6 scorers and minute guys, the guys who are going to be on the court at the end of the game, 88%, 70%, 65, 70, and 79. That is not horrible. They shoot 67% as a team because no one on their bench can shoot a free throw. No one. Their whole bench, 44%, 50%, 50%, 56%, and 61%. All those guys I just listed play less than 10 minutes. So I do agree with you guys. Free throws are a problem, but not at the end of games. It's not going to be a problem at the end of games. They got a regular free throw shooting team with a fucking assassin. All the guys who can't shoot are going to be out of the game by that point. So
that makes a lot of assumptions. They're not in foul trouble.
If 6 of the worst free throw shooters are the bench and you don't play deep into your bench in March, see, just pull it up.
You're just outside of that 80% shooter they're not going to foul him. You got 65. That's not great.
It's not great, but it's not, dude. They shoot 67 as a team, right?
Yes,
So
but
you're
they're
assuming
not going
half
to shoot the
teams
80%, and they're not going to foul the 80% guy. So
Well,
you're basically telling me they're a 70% team.
What I'm telling you, yeah, they're probably 70. Let's take Mamalovic out of it. 71%, 72%. Not great, but it's not horrible. Pull it up, Siege. I know you're looking at it right now. All the bad free throw shooters are at the bottom.
That's not good enough to win. That's not good enough to win.
But the guys in March, they're not playing.
71% is not going to win.
No, but they're not. But dude,
when you get to these good games,
when you play slow and
71% is not going to beat UVA,
and you're not going to get a 20% turnover rate in March Madness.
Dude,
like you understand that you're not going to be able to get a 20% turnover rate in March Madness. Like these teams are too good. So you have a team that plays slow, relies on turnovers, doesn't shoot threes, and can't make free throws. That is a recipe for disaster. It's how Purdue has lost a lot of games in the past, and Iowa State is primed to lose to either Kentucky or Santa Clara or Virginia. It's an impossible road. You're basically telling them to beat Kentucky or Santa Clara, Virginia, Michigan, and then if you do that, congratulations, you get Arizona. Like, that's murderer's row. No, thank you.
That's not great. That's pretty much it for this bracket, right? Let's go through our favorite 13 or less. So 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'm going to stick with Hofstra still.
All right. Joey's going Hofstra as the 13. Siege?
14.
14.
I don't even think I have one projected, to be honest.
I'm going with Troy. I got Troy beating Nebraska in the first round, and I do like Nebraska. I like.
Oh, you know what? Give me North Dakota State. I do think this Michigan State team is just garbage.
Wow.
Okay. I like that. That's interesting.
I'm going to make it easy. None of those teams are winning. So
That's my.
Hold on.
Like you guys are digging for shit now. Like,
I agree.
Hold on. Let me show you something here. Share screen.
You can show me whatever you want. You're not going to win.
Listen, I'm going to show you exactly what we're talking about. Go to the Bracket Bible. By the way, winnable.com/Bible. Here is this 13 seed starts here in this column right here at 21%. Last year, not one single one of them won. The year before that, a 14 won. The year before that, a 13 and a 15. The year before that, a 13, 14, and 15. The year before that, a 13 and 2 14s, a 13, 2 14s, a 15 and a 16 in 2018. Guys, one of them's winning. Tough, and you're on mute.
2018 was like 10 years ago. Who cares about that?
I mean, it's still fucking basketball. We're looking at the last 7 years.
That's not relevant.
Listen, last year.
2018, that was like 3 years.
All right, Hoff, me and you are making a bet. Hoff, me and you are making a bet right now. We're making a bet. Whatever you want to bet on it. We could bet a fucking jersey or a helmet or whatever the fuck you want. I bet that a 13 or lower wins a game.
Okay.
And you take the other side. What do you want to bet on it? What do you want to throw?
We'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out. We'll throw a helmet or a jersey on it or something like that. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, what do you think? Who's your upset?
If I have to pick one, I'd take Troy over Nebraska, but I think your biggest upset is going to be Texas at the 11 seed. I don't see it. I'm like Hoffman. It's not happening this year.
All right.
I'm telling you, this is going to be an odd year this year.
I think all the 11s are very live against the 6s.
I love the 11s.
11s
They're great. The 11 seeds are great, but everything below that.
South Florida, might close as a favorite versus Louisville when the money comes in.
11s get sweep the 6s. That's why there's a section, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know, Siege, in the Bracket Bible, 11 is the new 12.
I have a question. When was the last time all 4 or 5 seeds won?
I don't have that data right here.
Yes, you do, because you have the 12 seeds who won.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, that boy Siege. I have all the data.
Oh, Siege.
The last time all
2023. 2023. You're looking for 0.
2023. 2 years ago, all the 5s won. The last time all the 11s lost was 2008. The last time all the 10s lost was 2007. And we haven't had all the 9s lose. Dude, look at the 2s in that 9s column. Literally 2 or more 9s have won every year since.
It's almost as if the 8-9 game should be a coin flip. Huh?
I mean, yeah, but still, then it's still weird that once 2 haven't come through. The interesting one is the 14, 17% win rate. 14.
I think again that we talked about that earlier. That was the era of them just not seeding the.
I mean, listen, 2016 to 21 is when they won the most.
Again, I'm honestly viewing this as the portal era on. Like I think we just have to be that honest. Like I mentioned, I talk about it. Like I think the 1 seeds are. I mean, the 1 seeds are. I wrote this in the bracket Bible. The 1 seeds are stronger than ever. Like all 4 1 seeds are stronger than any team in 2023 was from a power rating metric. It just shows you how much the
better than last year's 4-1s.
Yes,
I thought last year.
I'm telling you, if you go look at their effective net margin of victory versus the average team, like they are dramatically better. I think last year's number 1 team would have beaten Florida this year, but it's that the other 3 were better.
He's just right. Iowa State would have been a 1 seed almost any other year.
Yeah, the 1 seeds are just so strong.
Yeah, they are. But
I picked all 4 to make the Final Four. I'm being a chalk guy. You know how much that disgusts me?
That's rare.
It disgusts me.
Moody, did you give yours?
It's. I'm pretty chalky too. I thought I was being crazy for going Clemson.
No, it's a chalky year. I mean, dude, for me to have 2 1s and a 2 in my Final Four, Joey, I got 11s in there half the time.
I guess probably if gun to my head, if you're going with the highest seed, however you want to say it, I guess Missouri, from a betting line standpoint, Missouri's the team.
You're all the way up to 10, yeah. So you're chalking it up too. All right. So that's it for the Bracket Bible Show. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys won some jerseys. We will be back behind the paywall. So go to winnable.com/Bible. I'm going to post it in the comment here one more time, and you're going to see it all over my Twitter because I tweet about it all the time because I love money. And when you buy the Bracket Bible, I get money, which is good for me and good for the guys because then I can pay the guys more. So if you want to tip all of us, go buy the Bracket Bible so we can get your money because we work our ass off. And I think I've slept for about 4 hours in the last 3 weeks writing this fucking thing.
I gotta say, Tommy, you're not even in Vegas this year. It shows you how dedicated you were to the Bible this year.
One more thing.
I'll be in Vegas tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Hey, remind all the members we got that free contest that's paying out $2,500 in prizes with DK. Just throw your bracket in there. It's free money.
Yeah, get in the Discord, throw your bracket in there. And keep in mind, guys, when you do buy the Bracket Bible, you get a free week of Mayhem Sports. So we told you guys four deep was dead. 4 deep is gone. Finito. Rap City, bitch. And you could see Mayhem Sports is a whole new generation. We are going to have this Bracket Bible room white labeled, copied for all of our sports. We're coming for everybody. We're coming.
Bracket Bible gets you free college baseball this weekend.
College baseball probably give you a free Sam's Club in there too. Probably get you free jerseys.
I was gonna say we'll definitely give them a couple of days.
Get you a couple of days of Siege and Joey. Get you a couple of days of everything we're doing here. And if any of you guys want to be a part of the Mayhem Mafia and you think you should have a room on our roster, let us know. We are going to be recruiting starting in April, and we're going to be building this Mafia even stronger. So let me go around. Final word, Siege.
Oh, one more thing to mention, too, that I forgot to mention. Don't forget, too, the first half unders on games that are delayed. That's last year wasn't so strong, but historically, if games are delayed by 15 minutes or more because of overtime and whatnot, first half unders.
All right. Also, our biggest edges are going to be sight lines also in these tournaments. There's a lot of these. We won't tell you which ones because you got to sign up. And me and Siege love this data. We study the rims. Which side has tighter rims? You're going to see that happen a lot. You're going to see the delays. You're going to see layoffs. And then you're going to see sight lines. And we jump these lines live. So if you are a live bettor, you better be part of our community because everyone else is just doing their fucking generic write-up and then going to watch the games all day. No days off over here. We'll be in the chat with you all day, all night. Joey, final words.
Go Boilermakers.
Fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Moody, final words.
I have 2 max bets in my hashtag. You guys go in there. They're not fucking losing.
All right. I like that confidence.
I
Rob.
was going to say, hold on. Let me go check what they are.
Yeah.
Don't be cocky. Just go chalky.
Oh, all right. Rob's coming with
love
the
you,
rhymes.
Wow, Moody. I am
with the
opposite of what
rhymes.
you on one of these.
Don't
Let's go,
be
Siege.
cocky.
You want to fight?
You go
said you want
chalky.
to fight. We'll fight.
Oh, you
Yeah, that's to say. I love one and I despise the other, but that sounds about right.
Yeah, that second one, I don't agree with you either, Moody.
Let me see. Hold on. Where
The
is
first
it?
one is the one I'm more concerned about.
By the way, all the
First one is
futures
what I
are up
meant,
too,
yeah.
all the futures. I think I have 30.
Well, I guess there's 3 of them, but I'm more worried about the first one that hasn't started.
Yeah. So yeah,
Me
UNC
too.
not.
I wasn't gonna give it out, but sure.
Yeah, don't tell him, Moody. You just made him go check it out.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna tell him. I was gonna make him go.
Even Joey didn't fuck that up, Moody.
Yeah. Well, guys, you all know UNC.
One thing-
Well, you don't need to repeat it, Joey.
One more, hey,
there's
Joey, you
Joey.
almost made it, Joey. You were this
almost-
fucking close, Joey. You were
almost
this
were the
fucking
person to
close.
fuck
You
it up.
almost made it.
You
Tommy.
almost were the person to fuck it up.
I want to say one thing. I give Joey a lot of hell, but he's like a little brother to me, and I like messing with him. And if we all like the same shit, it would be boring as hell. Joey works his ass off, and he does a good job.
Oh, yeah, he does. And listen, I met Joey at the FanDuel Sportsbook fucking decade ago with him being this little. How old were you then, Joey? Like 22?
I was 21.
21 years old.
8 years ago.
Hanging outside the railing because you needed to bet $150,000 a month in order to get into the VIP at that time. So me and Bill were sitting up there, and little Joey's just hanging out, pulled up a chair under the reading data, reading stats to me. And I was like, I loved it. Then I find out that I was best friends with his fucking father, and I used to do fucking ketamine and blow and ecstasy and for a decade. When he put his number in my phone, Rob, I'm like, wait, that's you? I'm like, I know your dad. Like his dad was at my engagement parties and all that. Like I'm talking like in my core group of 10. And so Joey's not my brother; he's my son. And if
As
my
you say.
son Rob is your son, so, considering my friend is his father. So there you go. But for Hoffman, final words.
I hope everyone does good on their brackets and their bets. That's about
Okay,
it.
that's very nice of you. Okay. For Luke Hoffman, Joey Vam, Rob, Moody, Siege, and the auctioneer Bill Rupp, who loves this show format where he gets to just run in, give shit away, and then go fucking do whatever the fuck he's doing on TikTok. I am Tommy G. Winnable.com/Bible. $50 off. Use code $50. I'm going to send a tweet about it right now. We broke a Bracket Bible sales record. I want to fucking double it by the time this weekend ends. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers. Let's go.